What is up, YouTube? It is RJ the Fed. We're here on the desktop. We should be rocking 720p. Should have better camera, better microphone than when we're doing our morning lives. We got the Yeti, so hopefully this is sounding good. Let me know if the audio is not sounding good, and we'll work with that, and we'll try to make that happen. We will be doing bottle kills. I've got a box full of a ton of bottles. We got an E.H. Taylor tube. No E.H. Taylor inside, but it is for our Cork graveyard. So let's go ahead and broadcast the stream for everybody to see. Full of YouTube, and I'm going to share it because we went live pretty last second. It wasn't scheduled, but we're live now, so a little bit behind on that. Let me get this shared out. Boom, copy. Daniel's here. What's up, Daniel? Whiskey Shaman, what's going on? Announcement just popped up on my Discord. We're going to go ahead and push this on Majors as well, just in case someone doesn't see it. Old-fashioned ways too, I guess. Let's see. I know he has a place. There we go. Share your YouTube post. I don't know if mine just went live on his or not. Yep, mine did. Okay, perfect. Notifications have gone out. You know how YouTube is. You could be subscribed, bell on everything, and no notifications. So, cheers, Daniel. Whiskey Shaman, cheers. Live from the patio, Josh, cheers. Don't have any E.H. Taylor to kill, but we got lots of bottles. So, we've got Weller 12, 2023 Weller 12. We got a Blue Note Texas pick. I've got Jack Daniels Bonded. We're not going to go through all these. There's a ton of them, and I'm definitely not drinking all these tonight. We got a Russell's Private Barrel. We got a Weller 107. Eagle Rare. Your favorite guys, Josh said already. Eagle. Got a Widow Jane Decadence. Let's see. Woodford Sonoma Triple Finish. Got a Mileman Green. This is a Party Stop store pick. Single barrel. Got a Peerless Double Oaked Bourbon. Old Forester 1924. Cheers, spent the weekend killing bottles, not all bourbon, but made room. Old Pirate Bourbon in the house. Hey, old friend, cheers to you and the bourbon community. Haven't seen you in a long time. Good to see you now, buddy. We got a Midwinter's Night Dram. Got us a Stag. This is a batch 18 Stag, I guess, 131 proof. So I thought I'd kill this a long time ago. Maybe I hadn't. This is the one Frey Ranch that I did like. This is the Frey Ranch liquor lineup store pick. Wade made it over 5K. Eagles are done finally. When is that live stream, though? Do we have a schedule for that one yet? I got a Elijah Craig small batch. Nothing special there. Bomb Burgers 23. I said we weren't going to go through these. We're almost gone through all of them. A George Dickel 9-year store pick. And a Knob Creek 9 store pick. Or just a regular Knob Creek 9. I'm sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 bottles ready to kill. Technically 19 if you count my Jack Daniel single barrel strength rye, but we got a lot of bottles. June 13th, you think? Awesome. Darn, no more Eagles. Is it ponies for 10K? So we got lots of bottles to kill. I think I'm going to try to start low proof. We got Eagle Rare. We got Weller 12. What else do I got that's relatively low proof? We'll start with one of the worst bottles that I have. We'll do the Elijah Craig small batch just to get it all over with. I do have a Glencairn under here. Grabbed it. Got it. Just kidding. That Glencairn's dirty. Let me go grab a clean one. Couldn't remember if I had anything to drink last night. I don't think I did. So we got 2 large cups of water in front of us. We got a dump glass for if we don't like something, we can dump it in there and do like an infinity blend. And then we got our Glencairn now for our drinks. So try to balance this out and do this the right way. If anybody else has any bottles that they want to kill, I'm going to go ahead and copy the StreamYard link and post it in the chat. So, and then I think I have to go to YouTube to pin that one. So let me go over there and pin that now. That is the StreamYard link. So if anyone wants to come hang out, you guys are more than welcome to come do some drinking. Let's go ahead and pour this up. I know Devasaurus Rex was in chat on Discord, and he said I should do a blend of all these bottles, but I don't think that's as fun as me just pouring these up and drinking these. But try to get every drop out of these bottles. We're trying to make space. These weren't really taking up space in our cabinet. We had a box for these already, but we're going to be throwing out the bottles. We're going to keep the corks. Like I said, we got the E.H. Taylor tube, so we can drop the corks in here and save them that way. Add to the cork graveyard. I do recommend you guys keep corks. You never know if something's going to pop or break. Instead of just trying to fix or replace, you can already have backups ready to go. This is a lot of Elijah Craig 94 proof, so probably won't drink all this, but we'll try. Just very youthful, very young. Elijah Craig 18 is around the same proof point, but it's very smooth and buttery and easy to drink. Kind of ethanol forward and woody on this one. This is just a small batch, nothing special. 94 proof small batch. I know some people are still getting off work. Normally we go live later. Normally we announce these. I don't know, guys. Been a long day. I've been pretty burnt out from work. I've been doing a lot of overtime. I did 20 hours of overtime and got 8 hours of holiday pay that'll be going on the next check. So I should be getting about an extra $1,000 on the check. We're not going to finish that. We're going to just go ahead and use that dump glass early on. Got our water cup as I spill some of it. Where in the water? Let's see. Next low proof Eagle Rare. The best Elijah Craig I've had. Well, I'll tell you right now, I have not been a big fan of the barrel proofs. Not the batch proofs, not even the private barrels. Elijah Craig 18 is probably the best one I've had. Also, it is one of the most expensive ones, which makes it kind of not worth it. I mean, I got mine for like 164 out the door, which that's just a lot of money for a low proofer. I think if you want low proof and you want better, you'd have to go for Michter's 10. But as far as Elijah Craig goes, it's probably the best I had was the 18. Unfortunately, I say unfortunately just because it's expensive. No store pick on the Eagle Rare, just a regular Eagle Rare. Hopefully, we don't fill up our dump glass. If we do, we'll just down a water and then we'll have more room. I like Eagle Rare. I don't know. It's simple. It's easy. As long as it's under $50, I think I'll continue to buy Eagle Rares. What do you guys think about Eagle Rare? Other than all the comments and bourbon hauls videos and shorts. Oh, it's been a long day, guys. I know Mr. Barrel Dave worked today. Jeffy Pooh, if you're not busy, sir, if you're not streaming, I would love for you to come hang out with me. We're just drinking random bottles. I'm doing bottle kills. You don't have to get drunk. You don't have to do bottle kills with me, but if you want to come out and hang out and enjoy some pours, I would love to have you. Too damn expensive. Never seen it less than $65. Usually at $100. You're talking about the Eagle Rare. You've seen it at $65 as the cheapest. If that's what you see it for the cheapest, and you could get one close to I don't know 70 or 90 if it's a store pick. 90 is really high, but 70, 75 maybe for Eagle Rare is a store pick. But other than that, like, man, that's tough. We get it for like 50, 51, $52 out the door now. Or maybe it's 47 out the door. I'm not sure. I'll see how the stream goes in the next 30 minutes and I'll jump on. Are you streaming Apex or X Defiant? Because I know you started switching over to X Defiant recently. I'm just kind of curious what you're playing on. I've been getting pretty bored on playing Diablo 4. I gotta have Tyler carry me. Now's actually a perfect time. I could be playing Diablo 4 with Mr. Bale Dave. Eagle is pricey, a little west of you. Yeah. 55 in Chicago. I'm telling you guys, like $50, that threshold, that's tough to go over that threshold for that bottle. So if it was more than that, I probably would pass on it, to be honest. Apex Wallabies be my jam. I didn't know if you're playing X Defiant today or not. I can't get behind X Defiant being amazing, but maybe I haven't given it a full try. Eagle Rare pretty mid in your opinion. Would rather have Bardstown Origin. I mean, honestly, it's a tater bottle, so I just can't see myself paying more than 46. Yeah, $50 out the door for me is like the top for Eagle Rare. It is kind of mid just because of the proof. It's 90 proof. It's nothing special or fantastic. Great pour, easy drinker. I do really enjoy it. It's just when you have everything else that I have on my shelves, like Eagle Rare is one of the last bottles I go to. Matter of fact, I probably won't ever buy another bottle of Buffalo Trace unless it's a store pick. And Eagle Rare is kind of getting to be the same way too. Cheers, all. Not Eagle Rare for our starter pour. Our starter pour was an Elijah Craig small batch, but Eagle Rare was our follow up to stay low proof and warm up that palate and actually enjoy. It is good though on any other day as a palate warmer, something to start out. Those store picks just hit a bit different. Yeah, when I went over to Tyler's, he had a case of Eagle Rare on the floor, and I was asking him like, "Is that actually Eagle Rare in the box?" He said, "Yeah." And then he said, "But they're all store picks." He just had 6 different store picks. So I'm like, "Yeah, that's pretty cool." We've only ever had 3 store picks, and one of them's from Applejack. So thank you, Jeff, for helping us get that store pick. That was our third ever store pick, and it was at a good cost. Our first one we paid like $90 for. We overpaid. That was before I knew about secondary, so we got busted over on that one. And the other one, one of the guys on the reload server, he had too many Eagle Rares. I don't know how that happens, but I helped to move them, and I I helped regift it. I gave it away. It was I think a birthday gift. I think it was a birthday gift. Birthday gift, anniversary gift. I don't care as long as it's a gift. Somebody else is going to drink an Eagle Rare store pick and enjoy it. I'm all about sharing. Ooh. We got packages that are going to be going out probably tomorrow. If we don't get too swifty doing these bottle kills, I would love to extend some of these packages to you guys, and we can pour up some stuff. You guys want some samples? Just type in chat that you guys want to see some samples and what you might want samples of. It doesn't have to be anything we're bottle killing because there's not enough really to give you guys samples of. But I've got a lot of other bottles in the collection. I am trying to downsize the collection, so you guys taking samples help kill those bottles. We are trying to move open bottles too, just to make room in the cabinet. I mean, we went through the cabinet today, and I kind of have it tiered. So top tier, it's like never going away, never selling. Those are bottles to keep, bottles to stay. Bottles below that, also fantastic bottles. They're not going anywhere. They're some of my favorite bottles. And then the bottom 2 shelves are kind of the ones where we're sitting at where we're trying to move them. So just an FYI, look up Anchor Bar Wing Bar. They have an opening up in Arlington at the end of next month. I would love for you to work in Arlington, even if it's North Arlington. At least it'd be way closer than where you live right now. And depending on how things play out for you, hopefully moving will be on the table. I know it's pretty tough having all the kids that you have trying to find a new place to move, but Arlington would be pretty cool. Gladly take anything that you don't want, just not fireable or any kind of any or that kind of stuff. I don't think I have anything like that actually. I don't think I have any flavored crap like that. I've tried some stuff. I think that the closest thing I have to Fireball, and I'm not saying because it's a cinnamon whiskey, but as far as like how it's presented, it's probably that Von Payne Black that me and Jeff picked up when we were at Applejack's. We picked it up. It's the cheapest price we've ever seen the Metroplex for $50. It has the gargoyle pour spout. I kind of want the gargoyle pour spout, but at the same time, like if somebody wants it, like I don't really care. We'll see. It's very syrupy and it's very sugary, so that's why I say it's kind of on that par with Fireball, where it's like it's not a whiskey enthusiast or whiskey enjoyer's profile or palate. So Staying proof, guys. We're gonna try to stay lower proof right now. I got a Weller 12 that's below 100 proof. We got a Midwinter's Night Dram that's just under 100 proof as well. Um, Widow Jane Decadence is also, it's 91 proof. Probably Widow Jane Decadence will be the next step. I'd appreciate any sample. I had Jack Fire. I had to beg for help after that bottle. We do have a Weller 12. It is a 2023 ready for bottle kill. This is all that's left, so we will be enjoying this pour. This is actually my second bottle of Weller 12. No, it's got the green cap. It's got the special reserve. This is actually my first bottle of Weller 12. We got this bottle for $54.11 at the liquor outpost, same place where we got our Thomas H. Handy. And that's the one where Riley manhandled the top of the bottle, and we had to use the special reserve cap for it. So we'll do the Widow Jane Decadence next, though, because it's 91 proof. This is batch 38. I actually like this one. I know some people are kind of mixed reviews, mixed feelings on the Widow Jane. I liked this one. Yeah, 5411 is definitely above MSRP, in case you guys didn't know, but still cheap enough that we're not paying $150 to $200 for it on secondary. And we got another cork now to add to our graveyard from our Widow Jane. Once again, guys, E.H. Taylor tube makes great room for a cork graveyard. I plan on getting some more E.H. Taylor small batches very soon. Matter of fact, Wednesday should be getting 3 of them. Everything pans out. That will probably be one of the bottles that we'll add to the giveaway. I want to thank you guys so much right now. We are about 100 hours away in watch time, a little bit less than 100 hours once everything calculates. YouTube's behind. I can keep track manually. I think we're about 90 hours away on watch time to hit that 3,000 hours of watch time. We did hit the 500 subs. The next goal is 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of watch time. Once we hit that 3,000 hours of watch time, though, we're now on YouTube's radar. We've already pre-applied for it for monetization of the channel. This is a soft monetization. It's only super chats and super stickers, so people can donate through YouTube. I will do sample giveaways for everybody. That's free. I'm not going to charge you guys for samples. If you guys want to donate to help cover shipping, you're more than welcome to. Every $5 that is donated during that stream, you will have an entry into the drawing. The drawing will be for bottles, and I say bottles with an S. There's going to be multiple bottles. I have at least 2 Evan Williams single barrel vintages that I will be giving away, and I haven't decided yet, but I have several other bottles that we will probably add to that, depending on how well that stream goes, depending on how many of you guys participate and want to donate. Donations are not required, but the more money that does come in, the more bottles are unlocked. So kind of a tier list. We'll start out with the Evan Williams. We'll have E.H. Taylor small batch in there too. We can add that too. We might add multiples of that. We'll probably try to get another Eagle Rare to give away, and we have a Blanton's as well. So we have some other bottles that are definitely ready to go based off donations. We will go ahead and get those added to that list, along with samples of pretty much anything and everything that's open in my collection. So what is up, Locktar? We have the StreamYard link pinned. They're more than welcome to come on if you're not busy. We're just enjoying some pours. So this is a Widow Jane Decadence. I'm bottle killing. We have a dump glass, so we don't have to drink all of this because it's a pretty hefty Glen pour, even for a bottle kill. I try to drink them low, so it's not as hard on me as far as drinking goes. Still crazy to me what Weller 12 is, as high secondary as it is. It is a very smooth and easy pour, but yeah, the price is pretty crazy. You probably didn't get the notification because we went live at 6:15 Central, and it was 6:13 when we created it. And by the time it was ready to go, it was already ready to go live, so it didn't get announced. But that's okay. Appreciate your streams each morning. I'm able to make it. Yeah, no, we're definitely going to do some more hunts Wednesday. Well, let's talk about this because you guys, this will be your first time hearing about it. The guys who are in chat, we were contacted today by the district manager of Total Wine. Deepest apologies from her. We kind of explained the situation. It was kind of vague to her, but I tried to explain that like I'm not going to be confrontational with somebody, so I just left the store, and I wasn't going to be confrontational over the phone. She started yelling at me, and as soon as she started yelling at me on the phone, I told her I will speak to customer service, and I hung up on her. The district manager tried to say something along the lines of sometimes people have bad days, to which I replied, that's no excuse. I have bad days too, and I still have to be held accountable for my actions on how I talk to and treat other people, whether I have a shitty day or not. That does not excuse the behavior that was exhibited. I do like to be lenient. I do like to give breaks, but the fact that someone came running across the store to ask me to leave, that was kind of uncalled for, especially because of how she approached it. I left. You guys were probably there for that live. I left cordially, and then I made a phone call, and I was told I needed to call the store. I didn't realize the person who approached me, her name's Lisa. She's the store manager at the Total Wine in Euless, and I tried to have that conversation with her over the phone. She didn't want to have a conversation. She wanted to yell and raise her voice over the phone. So just kind of spoke about her character in person. So we just went back to customer service, and we talked to our two people over at customer service that were really awesome. Great experience with those two. Uh, Great experience with the district manager. Even told her, "Hey, I go to other stores. I love the one in Arlington, and I love the one in Las Colinas. It's just the Euless location that I've had this negative expectation." Sorry, I got to respond. I had an issue on Facebook earlier, and one of the guys is going to check for me, so I'm just going to let him know it's been fixed. Jesse's already taking care of me. Thank you so much, Jesse. If you are watching or tune into this later, call dibs on the first donate. Fight for me or fight me for it. Locktar says then mix with RC Cola if I blend all these up. Some of these are really good. Like, I know a lot of you guys probably don't like Widow Jane. This Decadence is really good. It's got a really heavy maple influence, which is expected to, but it doesn't remind me of like that honey finish that you get on the Rio where it's all sweet. It's got a lot of balance. Hey, I put it on Discord, mix all the pours together in that box, then mix with RC Cola and enjoy. I mean, I do have RC Cola on the floor. We could do that, but I'm trying to enjoy some of these pours again because some of these, they're very special bottles to me. Like the Stag Batch 18, I thought we killed that before, but we didn't. This is my very first bottle of Stag that I ever had. So, I mean, it's pretty cool to have this to bottle kill. That'll be towards the end of the night, but we'll see. How was the Total Wine store pick? I asked you to get which one? The barrel? Are you talking about the barrel one? If you're referring to the barrel rye, it was one of those things where it really wasn't that good, honestly. Like Tyler tried it, Riley tried it. Wasn't really a fan favorite. Kind of glad it was cheaper though. Okay, botting over whiskey did say barrel yet. No, it wasn't. It didn't hit the spot. 7 year rye, but it was very very oaky, very heavy rye spice. Just not well rounded, not well balanced. Hey, you don't have to be sorry. We've already found someone that will enjoy it. So that bottle, along with several others, is going to turn into 3H Taylor small batches, which in turn will be probably given away on the channel. So, I mean, your recommendation, somebody wanted it and it's going to turn into EH Taylor. I know one of you guys is going to want EH Taylor small batch, especially if you can't get it at a good price. Yeah, I saw his idea. Said mix them all together in one bottle, and then you just said mix it with RC Cola afterwards. Did you say Eagle? So, Jeff, if you haven't caught up on that one, Wade finally went over 5K, so now we got to wait for that live and see if we win. I didn't keep going hard like you did, but I hope you win, Jeff. You're in the truck headed to let the kids play at the park. We just got back, actually. We went to the splash pad, let my kid run around there, picked up a dinner on the way home, had some dinner, and then he got a bath, I got a shower, and he went to bed, and my wife's cleaning the floors because our cat decided to vomit on the floor. Let's go. He bought a pappy for the low. Hopefully that girl gets demoted. You know, I, as much as I hate how I was treated, I'd never want to jeopardize someone's career and their pay. You just don't ever know how much someone's been through and what they have in life to lose. And that job might be what pays her bills. She might be a single mother or a single income household where they rely heavily on that money to survive. Even if I hate you, I still wish the best of people. I want to see people move up and on. I want to see people make more money and be happy, even if they're shitty people in general that might not deserve it, because you never know if one day they might wake up and they might change. Some people I do believe are capable of changing. Several people I don't think will change, but I still wish the best of everyone, even the people that hate me and curse me. That's just my hot take. We have lots of choice words for some of these people all along the way, but hey, well, it looks like the Apex stream did not go as planned. We got someone backstage, so just give me the 2 thumbs up whenever you're ready, brother, and I'll bring you on. What's up, Jeff?
How are you doing, brother?
I'm guessing Apex didn't play out so well.
No, it was going okay. I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna take a minute and go hop on a stream real quick with my buddy. We got all night to play, so no worries. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. I'm just enjoying some of these pours that I haven't had in a long time. It's been a long time. When I get these bottles low, I get them as low as I can to where I know there's still enough for another pour for myself or maybe 1 or 2 other people if we want to share just a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I put them in a box and I put them in the closet, so I don't ever look at them or see them.
Right.
So the fact that when we were going through it, and I picked up the stag and I was like, which one is this? I'm looking at the batch and I'm like, there's no batch on it, which tells me it's the batch 18, the 131 proof. I'm like, that's my very first bottle of stag I ever acquired.
Wow.
So, how's the job hunting? You found a place in Arlington, you said. Where at in Arlington? I haven't looked it up because we're still live right now, but is it North Arlington, West or East Arlington, South Arlington?
I don't know yet because the address isn't up online yet, but
okay.
I looked up the company. They're like nationwide. They've got stores in they're the original place for like buffalo wings. Like they're the inventors of it out of Buffalo, New York. And
okay,
you actually have to fly as a GM to Buffalo, New York for 3 weeks to go train.
Hey, I'm okay with that. I can tell you a great distillery up there that I would love for you to get a bottle of.
No, really? Yeah. That would
Cheers, Studers. If you do get that offer and you want to bring them a sample to one of the owners, we have the 1 foot cock, the Empire Rye bottled in bond. That's out of Buffalo, New York.
Oh, that's right. I think I still have some of that.
That's a good pour.
Yeah.
I gave that pour to one of my coworkers. I just labeled it 1 foot because I didn't want to scare him. And he told me he really liked it. And I said, do you want to know the full name of that bottle?
Oh my God, I love that. Daniel, I'm drinking Amberana.
Studers wants me to recreate last week's thumbnail for us live. I'm not sure which one you're referring to, but I think it involves one of these bottles. If you guys are a part of the Discord, then you know exactly what the new RJ emoji is.
Oh, man.
Picks are supposed to be better bonding over whiskey, but the Total Wine one's sucked.
Really?
Yeah, we got this bottle. I'm not going to try any of it just because it's already been assigned to somebody, but this single barrel rye, it's a 7-year, it's a Total Wine pick. It was on sale, which means I think they're discontinued carrying it, but it wasn't good.
Really?
It was like a $100 bottle that was on sale for like $75. So we picked it up. So we got thrown out of the Total Wine and U-List before we could buy it, but they had the same sale basically going on at the Total Wine in Arlington, so we just picked one up there.
Yeah.
Does Jeff still want that Weller 12, by the way? Well, John, if he doesn't want it, I will happily make something happen for that. Also, bring your Boondocks 18 when you come, brother. I want that Boondocks 18.
Right. No, dude, I'll have the Weller 12, man. There's no question about it. Like,
speaking of Weller 12, that'll be our next pour.
Oh, yeah?
My very first bottle of Weller 12. Gonna kill that one, too.
Never had it.
I was about to say you did, but I had 107 in that flight. We didn't grab the 12. I went with the 107 because I like that one a little bit better.
Yeah, exactly. No, we'll
no reason to keep the screw top though, not a cork, but we'll still chunk that bottle. And that's a hefty Glen pour. I think we'll have to add that to the dumping glass for the blend at the end.
Golly.
What's up, Ryan S?
What's up, Ryan? How are you, brother?
Yeah, these morning lives have been doing great. View count. I mean, I've been sharing some of them with you, but for the rest of you guys that are tuning in, we're close.
Dude, you're killing it.
I'm about 100 hours away after everything gets calculated on watch hours. I think I'm closer to 90. A couple buddies are talking like, hey, that's like 4 or 5 streams. I'm like, no. When I have a good stream, I get like 50 plus hours of watch time. I'm like, this could just be 2 good streams. I'm like, this could be a Monday night and tomorrow morning thing if this plays out right. But I know these streams, these format, the way it gets played, it's not the same. The one we did over at Tyler's, because I ran it horizontal instead of vertical, wasn't the same. But I wanted the horizontal for the quality control and having all 3 of us on screen. And it was more of background than anything. We didn't want to run long. We didn't want to live stream the whole time. But man, we had a blast, especially once we turned the live off. I couldn't tell you guys what the best pour was. We had so many pours. I know that might sound like a stupid answer, but honestly, just the amount of stuff that we tried was incredible. So,
golly, yeah, no, it sucks I missed out on that, but definitely be on the next one. Yeah, no, that's cool, man. I think you're gonna hit it pretty quick. I think you're probably gonna hit it in the next week or two. Like your live streams are doing like crazier rapid numbers than like my first videos did. So, yeah, you're gonna take off, buddy.
Jeff's got a 1 liter 2023 coming in July. Okay, so you get a 1 liter. I thought it was a 750.
1 liter. I'm excited for that. I guess that Florida Vault paid off.
Bonnie over Whiskey says, any more Weller 12 running low? This is the rest of the Weller 12. We're dangerously low. It's already in the glass.
Oh, man.
No, I would love to see more Volt drops, but John's going to be moving, so.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but, he's moving to a state that you can pretty much buy anything you want to.
Well, within reason, and it's not all MSRP. A lot of their stuff is marked up, but it is still below secondary.
Exactly.
So I really wish John would open that Boondocks 18, open it, drink it, and tell me if he likes it or not. But when he said he comes through Texas, he's like, hey, if you want to open it, you can. Otherwise, steel bottle coming my way. So just got to make sure we have stuff to get John even. So I want that Boondocks.
Well, I need to go back to Total Wine because that manager likes me, and they do a drawing every 2 weeks. Like it's like shooting fish in a barrel, dude. Like,
which store does the goody goody or?
Yeah, the goody goody. I've won dude, each raffle every 2 weeks, like, and getting the top bottle. Like I was in the store, he was calling the other people, going, "Yeah, all we got left is Blanton's and E.H. Taylor small batch," and I'm first dibs on Rock Hill Farms. I'll take it.
That's crazy. So, are you just lucky, or does he just like you enough that he calls you?
So I'm pretty sure he either likes me enough, or you've seen that store. You were there. Like it's next to
Oh yeah, I mean the clientele that goes through there for sure. I'm just kind of curious because maybe I need to drive up there and drop a receipt in the box.
Yeah, I need to ask my one of my bartenders, Janie, if she want anything. I forgot to ask her. We talked the other day, and I mean, there's not a lot of people that go through there that are looking for bourbon. They're just normal. Hennessy, Crown, Tito's. Like that's the majority.
Hellcat people.
Yeah, Hellcat people.
John said he got a E.H. Taylor small batch last week through the vault. He said he's hoping to get one more vault invite before he moves. That would be awesome. If anything, as long as your mom's still there and she can keep getting vault access, that'd be pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Plan on getting 3 H. Taylor small batches on Wednesday through a trade. And I'm probably going to give at least one, if not both those away for our first tier monetization, our super chat live. So
there you go.
We'll have the Evan Williams vintage single barrels and E.H. Taylor small batch to give away. Probably add more to that. It'll be a tier list based on how much money comes in. I'll keep adding more bottles to that giveaway till we don't have any more bottles to give away.
I like it.
If I see another $80, you want it. I don't like Cheers, and I have seen that price at one store and passed on it. Which bottle are we? Oh, you don't like Weeders. Which bottle are you referring to again? I just want to double check that you said you saw one for 80. Confirm.
I think he's talking about this. He's talking about the small batch.
Well, he made a comment. RJ said you need more Weller 12 running low. Said if I see another $80, you want it. If he's talking about Weller 12, then yeah, at $80, I do want one. The only one I paid for at a reasonable price was $54.11. Oh, it was Weller 12. Yeah, if you see one for $80, that's 100% a buy. I'll make it worth your while. Finder's fee, tip, all that crap will probably be around 100, 110. But yeah, I mean, honestly, A lot of people bash Weller 12. They say it's too thin. It's not enjoyable. I disagree. I think it's very smooth. I think it's very buttery. And the viscosity is very nice. It coats the palate. It's easy to drink. It goes down very smoothly. I actually like this better than Blanton's, like regular Blanton's. I think this blows Blanton's out of the water, and it's a much more affordable bottle at MSRP than Blanton's has been lately.
Yeah.
But the rarity, the Weller 12 has been harder to find than Blanton's. So they both have their pros and cons, but I think the Blanton's is a little overhyped, overrated just because of the tater aspect of it, which we have Blanton's straight from the barrel and gold on the shelf up above us. But Weller 12 is just an easy, all around good drinker. So, and the fact that Jeff's going to be getting a 1 liter bottle, I hope he opens it and drinks that bottle. That's a good bottle.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely open and drink that one. Where I was actually just talking with Matt the other day and talking about what bottles I'm going to go pick up and everything when we come down there, because we're still going down for vacation. So we're going to go hit up Locktart, Rebecca Creek, and I'm going to see if they'll let me shoot a video there and just do some cool shit. But plan is right now, threshold's met. I'm still getting a Willet Purple Top, so we're still doing that.
Yeah. No, I mean, Willet Purple Top, cinnamon is just not my thing.
Yeah.
Red hot, that flavor profile. But you said you like that, so I willing to bet that whatever purple top he gives you, you're gonna enjoy.
Yeah, which is so funny because, like, as much as I bash Fireball, but also anywhere because I'm a Buffalo Trace tater head.
Freight Train's an animal. I don't know if he's in Discord or if he's in the YouTube stream right now, but he just changed his avatar. So if you're in chat, you're an animal, dude. Hey, Michael Imrod got a call from Specs today. He went and picked up a Blanton's Gold.
Ooh. There we go.
I love when people get those phone calls. I don't think Specs has ever called me. Hey, Specs, what's going on, Will?
Oh, that's my other thing I got to do. I got to get dollar bill as freaking bottle. I forgot all about that, man. I'm a jerk.
Yeah, Will's last minute invite because I don't like inviting people to other people's houses, but when I was talking to Tyler, I'm like, hey, I got a couple other people I'd like to invite, but I know it's last minute.
Yeah.
I'm glad Will was able to spend time with his family just like you were, Jeff.
Yeah.
I told you in text message what I think about it, and both Tyler and Riley also agreed. I'll say it for you guys without it being directly what I said to Jeff, but if you guys have friends, like true friends, real friends, like the actual homies, those guys, they'll be there for you forever. You can mistreat them, you can abuse them a little bit, and they'll still be there. You can skip out on hangouts and meetups for weeks and weeks and months on end, and they'll still be there. The idea is family comes first, and if they're really your friends, they'll still be there when you do have the availability to come hang out with them. Even if that's only once in a blue moon or once or twice a year or month, however it divvies up based off of time management, family time, and what's just going on in life. But life hits us all differently, and not everybody has the ability to go out and about. I was super excited, and I told Tyler too. I said I was really glad that Tyler did make the decision to come with us because he was contemplating going to Applejack's with us or not. Yeah. So I'm really glad that he did because we were all able to sit down and have lunch at Coney Island up in Denton after going to Applejack's. So that was great. I loved it. It was a good time.
No, that was awesome. That was an awesome time, man.
I get on my knees for to get a good old E.H. Taylor barrel proof. Stefan, he likes it rough. No, I'm just kidding. I don't like asking for favors. I really don't. That's never been who I've been at. I've never been someone to be like that. Jeff's extended those to me, and I told Jeff the one time he offered a barrel proof to me, I told him no. And he looked at me and thought I was crazy over the phone. I heard him, his voice, demeanor, everything changed. And he's like, "You don't want a barrel proof?" I'm like, "It's not that I don't want it. It's just I'm not going to drink it. Why would I take a freaking this gift extended to me for a E.H. Taylor barrel proof that I'm not going to drink? The barrel proof's great. I just don't see $100 bottle or sub $100 bottle that goes for $300, $400 on secondary as something I want to open and drink. There's other bottles out there that I like better. But if you're really looking for one, John, I'm not going to necessarily ask Stefan for one, but I will definitely keep an eye out. because I have had opportunities to buy one. Matter of fact, I could have bought one the other day, but we picked up the Old Fitz 8-year instead, which I don't know if you guys can see that. That is right there in that cabinet. That's the Old Fitz 8 right above my finger right there. So we have been giving samples of that out. Jesus, the Bloody 81, I owe him a sample still. So if anyone else wants a sample, whenever we do a giveaway, we'll probably do one tonight. We'll add Old Fitz 8 years a 2-ounce sample. Handy's and Hancock. Speaking of Hancocks, when we left Applejack's, Tyler and I stopped by 2 other liquor stores on the way home. This one museum store had it for $400 for a $100 bottle. That used to be a $50 bottle.
Oh my gosh. Well, so here's the crazy thing about the Hancocks is like, dude, those are actually very rare for this area. Like Stefan's, like, dude, he'll get like 3 bottles in and he won't see them for like a year and a half.
They used to sit on the shelves over at Total Wine.
Yeah. It's just one of those things.
What is the top price you pay on the Wellers? We'll see about finding you decent deals live or live hour and a half from you. Oh, you live an hour and a half from. That's right. Yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah.
Honestly, the only 3 Wellers I'd be interested in would be 12, 107, and Foolproof. Foolproof would probably be 150 max, 107, $100, $110 max, and I'm talking shipped as well. Hi, Haley. Hi, babies. And then Weller 12, I mean, under $100 if we can. But they're tough. I mean, Special Reserve we see all the time. CYPB and Single Barrel, like if you could find those for $200, $300, though, both of those would be worth it as far as a trade value, but they're not worth drinking. So for me, I just don't want them.
Yeah, I mean, Weller Foolproofs. I mean, I think they're good, but I'm one of those weird people.
I think 150 would be my absolute max because it's below secondary, but it's still like double MSRP.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, Haley's awesome.
Yeah, she's awesome. No, like in my honest opinion, like I've had Weller Foolproof now, thanks to you. And, my Sazerac guys, they love it. And, they basically drank all the bottles I had at my last place. But I don't know, man. I kind of prefer 107.
I told you it was a coin toss between 107 and Foolproof, depending on the day. Jesus is in chat, brother. We still have that Old Fitz. I looked at my desktop little notepad that we need to get you a 2-ounce sample of, brother. So hopefully you'll win a giveaway tonight and we can add some more to that.
Yeah. Well, I know I've got one person. I don't know who it is. That starts to reach out to me in Discord from when we did the Boot Reserve one.
I didn't win anything on that one. I was kind of sad.
Yeah, I know, right? Funny enough, they actually they've asked me to do a little more work with them. So that definitely builds some stuff for the next month for sure. So
John wants to know your tier list for Weller. Off the ones you've tried. Both of us, but I'll let you go first.
I mean, honestly, Pappy 27.5 is a staple for me. I know people hate it, but it is the greatest thing ever. Matter of fact, I'm picking up 2 handles from Matt at the end of this month, and I will cherish them until I buy 18 more of them. But I think 107, like the CYPB that we had, tasted like just straight doo-doo. God, it's good stuff. But my Sazerac guy swears it's his favorite. So I don't know if we just had a bad bottle, but I think it'd be 107, Single Barrel, Special Reserve. No. 107, Foolproof, Single Barrel, Special Reserve, and then CYPB. Honestly, like I would never pay $500 for CYPB from what I've tasted.
I tried all of them other than the Daniel Weller, but as far as your vertical goes,
yeah.
Last place, probably Special Reserve.
Ooh, I hate you.
I think it's a fantastic bottle as a mixer, but as a neat pour, it just doesn't do it for me.
All right.
The CYPB that we had at the bar, probably second to last, if not last. It might be last, honestly, but I'm going to say second to last because that was just one bottle. Maybe some of the others are different flavor profile, so I'll give that one a benefit of the doubt and move it up. Single Barrel be third to last. Single barrel was great. It was easy to drink. It was nice, but wasn't anything to rave home about.
Right.
And then Weller 12 will be third. Weller 12, just like I said, very viscous pour, very easy to drink, great mouthfeel, low proof, just super, super nice, super smooth drinker. And then once again, coin toss. 107 could be first, could be second. Full proof would take the other spot. And I say that because it really does depend on the day. I think today will be a 107 day just because of how today's been going. But on those long work days where I'm working overtime and someone pissed me off, it's a foolproof kind of day. That's just kind of how I roll. So this is a bottle kill of a Weller 107. So
I'll drink 107 with you. Hold on, I got a loud call of I'm streaming, but my wife's in there. Can I 107, please?
Get a 1 ounce sample of Weller foolproof. It wasn't bad at all. Would like to try the 107 one day. Well, Jesus, matter of fact, let's go ahead and upgrade you right now. Let me open up my notepad. Giveaway winner, I have you as a Jesus, the Bloody 81 Old Fitz 8-year sample. We'll also add a Weller 107 sample. I have a Weller 107 sitting on the shelf behind me. So you will get to try Weller 107. You just got upgraded, Mr. Marine. Thank you for your service.
Yes, sir.
So we have a Weller 107 that's basically full. I mean, it's missing one pour because we had one pour out of it when we fresh cracked it. You will get to try 107, sir. So sample's yours along with the Old Fitz 8-year. So
yeah, no, it's a phenomenal.
Chat pops up slower for me, so I didn't realize you had offered him a 107 pour. I wasn't trying to steal your thunder there, Jeff. I just saw it pop up because I'm using a StreamYard, not YouTube. So, but no, I'll take care of Jesus. He's already getting Old Fitz 8-year. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade him to 107 as well. Daniel, he might be lucky, but we're still gonna do a giveaway, so you'll have a chance for luck too. So
we're gonna do that. Like I'll do a giveaway tonight. I'll do a Weller 107 and some other shit.
Okay. I appreciate that, Jeff. Well, I think Daniel, if he wins, he'll appreciate that.
I mean, it's a good pour, dude. I love it. I've got another bottle coming from Carl this week, so I'm giving him the super homie hookup for what I'm giving him in return for that. So I know he'll appreciate it, and he's really wanted it, and he's just an all around good dude. So
I've had a lot of questions pop up on the AM live streams, the Bourbon Hunts, about what bottles I would pay or have paid secondary for.
Okay.
Have paid and would pay are two very different questions, but would paid, Weller 107 is definitely on there. I think at $100 a bottle, secondary price to 110. I think that's one of the few bottles I say, in my opinion, is actually worth that secondary price. I understand the MSRP on those is like what, $58, $100, $110. You probably get it cheaper than that, matter of fact, but $100, $110. I still think it's worth it. There's a question. Maybe you can answer this, Jeff, because I'm not informed on this one. What is MSRP for 107?
$49.95.
So $50, $49.95. You heard it there. I think Total Wine sells it for $65, $68. That's why I said that number, or whatever number I said, 58, 68. I don't know what it is, but I think that's what they charge. So
yeah, $49.99.
Bonding Over Whiskey says $50 too. So
yeah, $49.95 is what you would pay MSRP if it was just sitting at a store, like what we pay for in bars. We pay around like $43 for it. So
I think it's definitely a bottle that's worth double its MSRP. 100, 110. I'll buy it.
That's one of the few bottles that I would pay secondary for, knowing the market, just because.
Daniel said he was glad he passed on it for 179. Daniel, this is not the first time I'll say it, nor will it be the last time, but you really want to know how much I paid for my first 107 before I knew about the secondary.
Hey, can I get a Weller 107, please?
2 bills. 2 Benjamins. I paid $200 for my first one.
All right, give me a second. I want to drink this with you. I don't think anybody heard me. I don't talk loud enough.
I had my first Weller 107 I picked up for $200. My first E.H. Taylor small batch, $110. And my first Eagle Rare, it was a store pick at least, $90. I got absolutely fucked on the pricing on those. Compared to other Wellers only being 2x MSRP, ain't bad for how good it is. Exactly. That's why I think it's more of a favor. Like Jeff said, Jeff likes 107 better than Weller Foolproof. And I think when you include secondary pricing, we'll get you another one, Jeff. I'll get you another bottle of that.
No, I've got another coming this week from Carl.
Okay. But the secondary pricing, when you include that, I think the 107 beats Foolproof. So if you ask me what my favorite pour is based off of how easy I can get them, 107 will probably be number one just because it's easier to obtain even at the price. $50 for 107. My goodness, the secondary I saw in my area was no less than 200. Y'all, no, we can get one for 100, $110. To you, Jesus, I'll eat the shipping cost too. We can get one for that.
No, we can definitely get them. That's not a question.
And Michael Rodriguez says OWA is my favorite bottle. It is a damn good pour. And Mr. Tyler Beetlejuice, if he ever pops up in chat, he might be sleeping because he does work tomorrow. But OWA store picks, they hit different too.
Dude, I'm pretty
Is
pissed.
Daniel Dabasaurus? I think so. Yeah, I think so, John. Yep, there we go. Confirmation. Yes. Oh, he's the one recommending that we blend all these bottles together and drink them with some RC Cola, which we do have RC Cola to do.
All I got is good old Dr. K, man. I got to go restock on that RC Cola.
My wife was trying to tell me about all the deals they had at Kroger while we were shopping there. And she's like, Dr. K is not on the list. I'm like, I don't care. I want Dr. K for the videos.
Oh my gosh. Great. No, it is. It was like 4 for $12 or something like that, I think. I don't know.
But we finished our Dr. K. So all we have right now as far as soda goes is RC Cola. It's been a little over a month since we bought soda. We had Mr. Pibb. We had the Dr. Pepper coconut. And then we have the RC Cola and the Dr. K. So we had quite a bit of soda in the house. I don't like drinking soda, honestly. It's terrible for you.
I don't either, which is why like I did this to like splurge myself. But like if I'm gonna pick up sodas, like I want to share stuff like with my kids because like they don't drink any like the dietary sugars or whatever.
None of the red dye too, right?
Yeah, the red dye and the dietary sugars and all that stuff. Like unless it's stevia, and of course this shit uses like aspartame and whatever. But like
Tyler is in chat. Cheers, buddy. He said I'll be in bed very shortly. LOL. But yes, Weather 107 store pick is insane.
Oh, I agree.
The only 107 store pick I've ever tried was from Tyler. So thank you again. Joel S. Cheers, buddy. Tomorrow, if not, no, tomorrow. We're not going to say if not. Tomorrow, your package will be on the way, sir. Thank you again for the business.
Yeah.
Saw RC Cola at Walmart and snatched it quick. My wife thought I was losing it.
It's what you should do every time you see it. I'm just mad because like my Kroger, they had it on sale for like $4.99 for a 12-pack, and when it shot back up $10, I was like, dude, this is beer prices. This is kind of BS, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to create a separate fund for RC Cola. Dude, this 107 is fun.
Separate fund for RC Cola.
Oh man. You guys smell it in the mic? Oh god. God, that's I don't know, man. It's one of the best bottles I've ever had. Outside of your crazy BTAC stuff. Oh, I still have Cellar Age I need to try. The 2023.
So, question for all of you guys. We're currently using StreamYard to stream to YouTube. We do pay a subscription for it. The last live that we did where we had a ton of money come through, I used that to upgrade StreamYard.
Yeah.
I don't think we use it as much as we hoped to. We did it first. But the morning streams are through YouTube. They're not through StreamYard. I think I can get away with the free version. I think we only have 4 people on camera at once. Only 20 hours of live streaming through StreamYard, but we really only do Monday nights. I'm not running 5-hour streams 4 times a month. I think we can save that $120 a year, which is only $10 a month, which is a pretty good price, actually. And just keep doing what we've been doing with the YouTube Shorts in the morning or run it through YouTube directly. So just kind of curious if you guys like StreamYard. I don't know if it actually changes or if you guys feel anything's different. We did check settings before we launched the stream today, so I should be running 720p. I don't know if I looked that clear or not. I know 720p is not 1080 or 4K. I'm just trying to find better uses for live streams. Unfortunately, we start running higher resolution. It starts having a lot more processing power, and trying to broadcast that with bandwidth over the internet is a lot tougher. I'm still looking for options for that. I don't have too many videos shot, but the videos we are shooting, we are trying to shoot those in 4K for the videos because I know the video quality suffering, and I do want everything to look the best for you guys. So
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. Videos have always been better, and just so you know this, like when you do get monetized, um, it can take up to 24 hours after your video's cleared its checks and everything for it to upload in that 4K. So like if you were to release it right away, it would delay it and it wouldn't load right away. So there's sometimes where I would, there's a while where on Tuesdays I'd meet up with my videographer and we'd shoot all of our shorts for the entire week. There'd be 2 for every day for 7 days. And we would upload them that night for the next week. And it would give enough time to buffer it, make them look good. Like that's why, like if you go back and look through some of my shorts where I was out and about in malls and gas stations and stuff, like the video quality looks absolutely incredible. And don't get me wrong, I'm still using lighting and all
yeah,
that stuff, but it does make a difference waiting 24 hours.
got an everyday shelf for everyday pour. We got a Knob Creek 900 proofer.
Dude, I just don't like it.
I don't either. I really don't. I think 12 is the sweet spot. 15 to 18 too high, allocated, too expensive. I think the 9's too cheap. I think the 12's the threshold. Daniel said, "Screw StreamYard. Use that 120 for a 107."
I mean, honestly, RJ, like, did you pay for it for the year or by the month?
I did the year.
So you have it for the next year, right?
Yeah.
I don't honestly see what kind of you can get out of it because you can record your videos on the back end of it, like podcast style.
Yeah, I mean, I could. I don't utilize all the features on it. I'm definitely trying to learn. There's some things that are better than others on this rather than through YouTube or using OBS.
Yeah.
Especially when you talk about bringing guests on. StreamYard's pretty good for that. But I can do up to 4 people on the free version.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to do more than that, it might as well just make that point to keep it clear and concise for the conversations to just bring it over to Discord. There's 3 guys in Discord right now. We got Nick, Peyton, and Dave. After you get 4 people in there, sometimes the audio gets kind of crazy because people want to talk over each other. That's why multiple chat channels. I say just do it that way and just not have it on video. I know everything can and will be content, but for me, I don't have to make everything content.
I need to.
Monty over whiskey. Have you seen the new Knob Creek 10 yet? The rye. Knob Creek 10 rye yet? Yes, I have. I asked Riley about it because we were bourbon hunting. We saw it, and it is new. I do see it. I see it all the time. I have not picked one up, nor have I tried it. I heard it is a great alternative at a lower and cheaper cost and more available than the old Overholt 10-year rye. So,
really?
Yeah. Old Overholt 10-year rye, $100 bottle. I think the Knob Creek 10 rye is like $65, $70 rye. But the Knob Creek 10 rye is definitely more available right now in my area than the old Overholt. We did try old Overholt the other day at Tyler's, so we do like it, and we probably will end up picking a bottle of that up. Mr.
Okay.
Nicky Poo, what is up, brother?
What's up, Nick?
You really want to try both? Yeah, old Overholt 10 was a good pour. I think next time I will pick that up if I see it. It comes in the old Granddad 114 bottle, but it's old Overholt 10-year, and then the Knob Creek 10 rye. I'll probably pick that up too, honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be a video side-by-side comparison if I get both of them.
Ooh, that could be a good one.
Yeah, I'm not going to drink all this Knob Creek 9. It's just Jim Beam. It's not very well-rounded. It's not very balanced. So into the dump glass it goes. Oh. I have not tried the A Overholt, but I've heard good things. I do see it quite often. I've just never picked it up. It's pretty cheap too. I think it's like around $30, $40.
Has it got an age statement on it?
You got me lying, probably. Bonnie over whiskey. If you know the age statement on the A Overholt, please post it. Daniel said Tyler hooked me up with a bottle of solid pour. Yes, sir. Matter of fact, I told Tyler, I said, if you want to pick these up because he has his military ID at the specs price with the military ID, there's lots of guys in the Discord that are looking for them. So if you guys haven't already checked out the Discord, you're more than welcome to join that Discord. And we do help people at cost plus shipping on a lot of bottles.
Yeah.
Another 100 proofer. Well, have you finished your 107 or no?
Right now?
I'll wait. I got a pour that you should have.
All right,
I'm
what's
gonna
up?
have some Jack Daniels bonded first, and then we'll talk about the next pour that you should have.
Oh, I'm done. I finished it. There was literally like half a sip.
Well, we poured it bonded anyways. Midwinter's Night Dram, I have as well.
All right, let's go ask permission from and
We're gonna have a pour of Midwinter's Night Dram. This one is, to be specific, the one that I gave you a sample of, I believe. This is Act 11, Scene 6. I may have given you 3 though, so I don't know if you have a bottle of Act 11, Scene 6, but that's the one I have open.
Oh, I have a bottle of Act 11, Scene 6, but it's unopened. I have an Act 11, Scene 1 that is opened.
Grab the open one then.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Last pour.
About done with my cab. What is next? Currently drinking Jack Daniels bonded, but we will be switching over very quickly and adding to the dump glass because we're going to be drinking some Midwinter's Night Dram with Mr. Jeff Drizzle Nation. Yeah, all the Act 11s were last year's release. Act 12 will be this year.
Between that one,
I think it's 4 years old. The 8 overhaul, yeah. You have an Act 11 Scene 3. That was my first ball of Midwinter's Night Dram. Absolutely exceptional. It kind of was one of those things that kind of set and paved the way for High West for me, to where I was willing to pay and try some of the more allocated versions. It was actually the first bottle of High West I ever purchased. Very expensive purchase, too. It was about $200 out the door. I love that banana note on Jack Daniels. The bonded is so easy to drink.
Oh, man. You mean that?
We're going to add to the dump glass of our Jack Daniels bonded just so we can get on the same page with Mr. Jeff.
Oh, man. It's a good bottle, dude.
I love the banana notes on the Jack Daniels. That bonded is just so fucking good. For a $30 bottle, if you guys haven't had Jack Daniels bonded, honestly, it's worth the pickup. We had that for our bonded video with Tyler. Oh, bottle kill, upside down glassing blend. That's how much we got out of it. He's got a lot. He can't do that.
Yeah, my wife would kill me.
Yeah, it's a good bottle.
No, it's honestly amazing, and like for the price, like I've had people tell me they won't pay $180 for it. Like I'd pay $180 for it all day. Like I think it is that delicious. I really do. I hate that it is that much, but
yeah, they're expensive.
Like unlike the 1924, I've still got some of that left.
Please tell me OGD 16 is a meme. Please tell me that's not coming out.
I hope it is because I'm buying it.
He said coming out or JD 14. JD 14 is coming out this year. I think it's around September though. That one is on the list as one to pick up, but nothing like if they have OGD 16, like we're just gonna quit the whiskey game altogether. Les says really loves the Midwinter Night Dram exceptional pour. Yeah, I love it. Body Over Whiskey says the OGD 16 is real. It's not a meme.
Oh god.
Yeah, the color on this is crazy. You guys couldn't see it on his camera and seen it on mine. Like it is very red.
It's beautiful. It's very
the JD 14 is this year. It is this year, probably around September, if I had to guess. JD Bonded is good. Not sure why the hate on it. Yeah, JD Bonded, like honestly, exceptional pour. The rye is ass. Okay, well the bourbon was good. I don't know about the rye. I've only had the bourbon.
So I don't agree with that. I think the bonded rye was actually really good for what it is, and I think it makes it great.
I love the Midwinter's Night Dram because it's not a rye, but it's not a bourbon. It's like in between because it's a blend.
Yeah,
it's a right below 100 proof. It's super easy and approachable to drink, but it is very hot. It drinks above its proof.
Yes,
which normally you like to hear things drink below their proof. And the idea that it's called a Midwinter's Night Dram, this will definitely keep you warm during the winter. We do have 2 fans on. We got the overhead fan on and a fan on my feet. So hopefully it won't get too hot from drinking this. But man, is this exceptional.
Dude, it's so like, I don't know, man. Like I get like an orange flan cake. Like this is one of my favorite ones that I can describe and like really just enjoy the notes. Like that coriander, like heavy cinnamon. That's like
we have a celebrity joining us.
Ooh, I'm nervous. Oh my god.
Are you ready to say hi? Let me get a thumbs up in the background if you're ready to come on. He's adjusting the angle of the camera right now. He's saying 1 moment. We got a freaking legendary Eagle Master in the background over here. Short barrel. Let's talk short barrel for a second.
Okay.
The bee's knees. You have a store pick of it.
Yeah, Liquor Lineup or Liquor Depot, something like
I was
that.
able to try the toasted barrel, which was finished in Four Roses barrels.
Okay.
And one of their rye picks. I don't know which pick it was, but I really liked it. I'm glad I was able to try the rye pick because the guy we're getting ready to bring on, short barrel rye pick with Sean from Echoes Eternity and Matt from Whiskey Wisdom. And with that, let's welcome Matt from Whiskey Wisdom to the live.
What's up?
Looks like you're outside ready for a cigar. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get ready here. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, sir. You sound absolutely exceptional. You sound better than I do.
I was trying to do my Rode mic, but I was having an issue with it, so I just went iPhone mic. Yeah, I'm getting a Blackened Maduro M81.
Oh,
ready to go. What's up, Drizzo?
Daniel said his bottle shipped today. My bottle also shipped today from the Short Barrel Distillery. So a couple guys in the chat have indeed found and purchased that bottle. And some of them have also used that 10% off to abuse some of the other offerings from Short Barrel too, including the 15-year and the Bee's Knees and the El Jefe. So Short Barrel should be very happy that they're not just buying your bottle, but buying several other offerings from them too.
Yeah, I had a conversation with Clinton today. So by the way, if anybody's interested, I hate to like come on here and just like spam this fucking bottle.
No, do it. I ordered one myself, so I can endorse this.
But I'm pretty excited about it. The only reason I was going to mention it is there's only, I think, out of 102, and then we put 96 online. There's only 20 left.
You put a threshold of 70 to buy, from what I heard.
Say what?
You put a threshold of 70 to buy. Did you?
Well, no, we opened it up to a full 96. We had initially we were going to limit it, but it didn't go as fast as we were potentially worried about. So it seems to be pretty like stalled at 20. Like all day today, there's been about 20 left. So I think everybody who's bought one's probably bought one at this point.
Cheers live from the patio. Cheers, Dad. Good to see you in chat.
But if anybody's interested, get it now because this week Sean is going over to Short Barrel. He's going to buy a case, which is 6 bottles. All the bottles that I bought, other than this one and one more, I sold. So I'm probably going to buy some more too. And then probably whatever's remaining, maybe there's like 15-ish remaining. I'm probably going to pull them and put them in the Short Barrel gift shop for people to buy locally.
Okay.
So if you want it, buy it now because it's about to be gone.
You're in chat right now, guys. If you want to buy one, go over to the Discord channel, go to announcements, and scroll up for Matt from Whiskey Wisdom's posts. If you guys want 10% off, you can use code Wisdom for 10% off. That's your entire order. That's not just for that bottle. So you can buy other product as well. I know Tyler.
I think that's been fixed.
Okay, it might be fixed. It was intended specifically for their pick, but
yeah,
I know Tyler ordered the 15-year and the El Jefe and the Matt from Whiskey Wisdom pick and a Sean from Echoes Eternity pick with 10% off the entire order.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you in just a second. So if you go to, if you don't want to go through all the Discord stuff, the website is shopshortbarrel.com, all one word. And by the way, I was talking about this on the Baker stream. That is not a public facing site. It is the only thing on that site are bottles that Clinton Dugan, he's one of the partners for Short Barrel, that he is deemed worthy of kind of just like putting out there in the bourbon space. So bookmark that site and check it out every once in a while, because every once in a while you'll see something crazy on there that's probably not available anywhere else. But yeah, so I talked to them earlier today over text. He said somebody tried to buy 12 bees knees with that coupon.
Oh, I would have. That was probably me.
Yeah. So he was
not
like,
intended. I told him that it was really just for that bottle, but I said it looks like other things are 10% off. I would not expect people to buy multiples. That's a little crazy.
So Clinton he honored. I know that he honored some.
Apologize to him from me, saying, "Hey, I shouted it out, and I said, hey, I found out the coupon's
Well-
working website wide, but that's
Well-
not how it was intended to be used."
Well, when I had talked about it, because we were going back and forth on the price, and I was doing my best to keep the bottle under $100. I wanted it to come out at 99, and I promise you, we got that bottle as low as we could. Sean and I are making no money on it. We really just want to get like really good bourbon out into the space, and for a 12-year rye at 131 proof, that's pretty crazy. The only other one that I know that has beaten this, 13th Colony, about 8 months ago, they came out with a 13-year like 148 proof or something crazy rye.
Dad said buy 9 get 1 free.
But yeah, exactly. Yeah,
That's probably why the guy ordered 12, because it's like $130 bottle. So that does check out. That's basically buy that many get 1 free.
So I begged and begged and begged to try. We did everything we could to knock the price down. In fact, there's some stuff that we did that I'm actually not even allowed to say like online. I'll have to tell you offline, like some shortcuts, not with the bourbon, but some shortcuts that I can't say on public air. But what I can tell you is we took every freaking possibility to lower the price of the bottle, and then on top of that, hang on.
If you're trying to get that cigar going.
Yeah.
The short barrel cigar batch, though, I'm hoping that comes back online for people to buy. I did have a sample from Matt from Whiskey Wisdom. I did share that sample with Mr. Riley Tesla, who had already had it, so he didn't try it. But Tyler did try it and really enjoyed it. So the cigar batch was also shared. That sample was shared with other people, too. I wish they would have been available online when I went to order, too, because I definitely want one of those.
What's up, Jesus? Jesus? I'm not sure if you pronounce it Jesus or Jesus. What's up, Jesus?
Jesus.
So
he's Hispanic because he was drinking Palomos the other day at the Mexican baby shower that he was at. He sent me pictures. He has my phone number, so he's texting me Paloma number 2. I told him drink one for me because I'm at work.
That's funny. So on top of all of the begging and prodding and pleading to get it lower, after we had gotten through all the conversations, I then went in with okay, well, give us a coupon code. So I promise you guys, like, I know it's 119 and it's over $100, but I did everything that I could. And so I felt bad because he didn't want to do the coupon code at all. And then I said, okay, what about if you just make it active for like 5 days or something? Like, we just give me like, a work week for people who initially get it to get a little coupon. And so he finally caved and said, okay, I'll give you 10% on it. And I said, all right. And then I guess when he set it up, he accidentally did it for the whole site, not just for that. Yeah. So I feel bad, like, after all the begging and pleading.
Well, that's why I talked to you day one. I know you tried calling me and I couldn't answer because I was busy at work. But when I did call you back, I said, hey, FYI, that coupon's website wide. It's not just for that pick. You might want to say something. And you're like, I'm not sure. And like, well, thinking about it, it's a good promo to help get some bottles to sell. But at the same time, if they weren't expecting that, that definitely hurts their profit margin, selling those bottles for less than what they intended.
Well, because honestly, I didn't know. And we told him like later. And the reason why it was a bit confusing is because at the same time that he put our bottle on there, he restocked the bee's knees. And so he texted us and said, hey, I threw a bunch of bee's knees on there, which will help drive. Because other people go to that site.
Yeah.
Because they're looking for unique bottles, right?
And when you see the short barrels, the rye pick that you had, it literally says Matt from Whiskey Wisdom and it echoes an eternity. So when you're looking through the website, if you don't know who you guys are and you're just some guy visiting short barrel, you see that. So it was definitely pretty awesome.
And so that's why it was important to me to have some sort of coupon, because I wanted to be able to distinguish like Whiskey Tube sales versus like people who monitor that special site sales.
Oh yeah, because anyone could just buy that, but if they use the code, they bought it because of you guys.
Right. And so I didn't want it to sell out and then me go to Clinton and be like, look, man, give Whiskey Tube a shot at getting another barrel, because we want to keep doing this,
Yeah.
I didn't want him to come back and be like, well, people just bought it because it's a cool ride. You know, I wanted to have proof. Like, no, they used the damn coupon. So
well, hopefully, no ill will. The coupon code, even though people were able to use and abuse it, obviously it was a mishap on his part. If it was, but either way, it increased sales not just for your pick, but other bottles. So
right,
those bottles that were sitting, congratulations, they sold them. So maybe next time when you do that approach, be like, hey man, don't change anything, just run the coupon, same thing. We'll only do 5 to 7 days, so you know you're going to lose some money maybe on a couple of those bottles, but you'll sell more. And the fact that you had 70 bottles originally that were posted online, my biggest fear when I had talked to you was, I'm like, man, I really hope that you have some bottles to advertise for your live stream at night, because we might have them all bought before tonight.
That's true.
Matt's camera went black. He's over here coughing up a storm.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Hey, man, I got to get out of here. I got to go do another live stream.
Are you going to be streaming on Twitch?
Yeah, we're going to be streaming on Twitch.
Whenever I conclude this live stream, I'll definitely come support you, and I'll post the link also in this chat before I head over there, and I'll watch in the background while I do some gaming as well.
Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we've got the whole team, so we're pushing hard. We're already in pred lobby, so it's going to be sweaty.
Gaming hard, Apex Legends. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, brother. I love you, man. Y'all take care, and I will catch you in the next.
Thanks for sharing the pours,
sir.
And then there was one. No, Matt from Whiskey Wisdom will probably be back. Probably just a technical error. He'll figure it out. We're currently drinking Old Forester 1924 10-year. Very good bottle. Just not worth the price. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bottles that were killed out of 18. So we're about halfway through. I don't think we're going to get through all of these. We will be drunk off our ass if we do. So I'll probably finish this Old Forester 1924. And then our final pour will probably be Stag Batch 18 131 proof. This was indeed my very first bottle of Stag ever. What is the MSRP on 1924? Well, it was $115. So we paid a lot. We had 2 bottles, though. We had one that we gave away. Mark Gale in California won one. The one bottle we had, we sampled out a ton of it on a Old Forester Live. So great bottles, but not worth the price. Exceptional pour, just not worth the money. You said Carl sent you a sample, but you don't even want to pour it up. I mean, the Old Forester 1924, it's a great pour. I promise you. It's just not worth the price. When you look at the Whiskey Row series from Old Forester, $60, $70 price tags. 1924 at $115, $120, like that's more expensive than the single barrel strengths, like the blue label and green labels, even the black labels. Like it's not better than any of those. And it's honestly just under MSRP of birthday bourbon, and it's not birthday bourbon quality. So I think they're out of their mind, but at the same time, distilleries are raising their prices. Maybe that's within the realm. I don't know. Definitely too much when Russell's, Eagles, and McKenna are better priced. Yeah, as a matter of fact, we have a Russell's Private Barrel. This is the Fossil Creek pick. This was even marked up, and it was $90. It's still cheaper than the freaking Old Forester pick, and it was marked up. It's good. It's not better than 107 when I can't get one on secondary, but cheaper than its MSRP. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I wanted to argue with you, John, but yeah. I mean, you said it best. John, Jameer, Jameer's TJ, and Nick and Peyton are all in chat right now, so we'll be moving over to Discord soon because we will be concluding this live. We don't know if Matt from Whiskey Wisdom will come back. But if you guys did order one of those short barrel picks, congratulations. It is a fantastic pour. If you haven't already, please go to the Discord, go to the announcements page, look for the Matt from Whiskey Wisdom post, click on that link, coupon code WISDOM. All lowercase is how I put it in. Oh, he's back. We're bringing him back on. We don't know what happened, but here's Matt from Whiskey Wisdom. He's back.
Yeah, sorry, I'm on my cell phone smoking a cigar, and somebody called me on my cell phone, and apparently StreamYard can't handle a call coming in.
Yeah, I try to. That's why I'm glad Discord through StreamYard through the computer versus through the phone. The phone, I know when I pause, like switch to Wi-Fi or respond to somebody, I freeze up and they get like a weird awkward photo where it's like
Yeah.
it's frozen for like 30 seconds.
Are you ending your stream?
Not just yet. We're shouting out the Discord, letting them know that they come check out the announcements page to find your short barrel pick. I'm still drinking. I have the 1924. We do have one more pour afterwards as well. I have a Stag batch 18.
I had the 1924 in my hand the other day, and I almost bought it as a backup, and I put it back. They had it for $1.49. I just couldn't do it. There's so many 10 years that are better than that.
Do you know the mash bill for the short barrel rye pick that you have? Michael Rodriguez, Embrod, is asking. He's local to me.
I think it's 95.5. Hang on. Oh,
I had a short barrel rye pick that I tried, and it tasted like a 95.5 as well. So I'd have to agree based off my flavor profile of the pick that I tried. This one is 12 years, and the proof point on this one is what?
On mine?
Yeah.
131.4.
131.4 on this pick. So if anything, Michael, it is on the way. Short Barrel has emailed me saying that it's on the way whenever I receive it. We can do a sample swap. I know you had some samples you wanted to give me, including like the Garrison Brothers Ladybird. Whenever I get that pick in, I can reach out to you via text, and we can give you a sample of the pick from Matt from Whiskey Wisdom and Sean from Echoes and Eternity Bourbon. So
I'm like 99.9% sure it's 95.5. I'll text Clinton. I hang up and verify. Clinton is like,
I had a pick that we sampled at Tyler's house. Tyler picked one up before, and it tastes like a 95.5, but that's just off my tasting.
I can't wait to see what you think of this, because to me this is like more like, okay, so
this is way higher proof than the pick I had too. The pick I had was like 113 proof. So.
Oh, okay. So like to me, this is more like, I would say like 60% on the bourbon spectrum. And what's weird here, what I will say this too, and Barrel Dave can attest to this, because I think when he initially had it, he did a really good review on your Discord, by the way. I don't know if you saw that. And I think
he updated it after it opened. I don't know if you checked that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. And I think Barrel Dave did a really good job staying as neutral as possible with whether or not he liked it. He just stuck to the notes and stuff. But I don't think that he liked it as much as he did when he went back to it. I think when he went back to it, he really loved it. And that's what I was going to tell people. Is like, I'm halfway through this bottle now. Boy, let me tell you something, man. Like, the more that I drink this, just the more fruitier and the more bourbon-like it gets. So, anyways, I really hope people, it's fun to sell it. Now I'm terrified what everybody's gonna think about it.
No, I mean, I would not have backed it and endorsed it as well, because you did post it. Some people talked about it in general, and I quickly qualified. I've had some stuff from Short Barrel. If you're on the fence about it, I promise you, out of the offerings I've had from Short Barrel, even though the price is quite high, which I told them, craft distillery, they're not big time. They still have to have some money in the game too, because they can't do it mainstreamed. It's worth it. It's good. Yeah. Like, it's good. I haven't had a single pour from Short Barrel that was bad. Even the toasted one that Riley didn't care for, that was in the it was a toasted Short Barrel, and it was toasted in Four Roses barrels. Yeah, the viscosity, the legs on that. Oh my god.
See the legs on it, dude. Yeah. I mean, it's
like soaking.
This is such a. I love this bottle. I'm in love with it.
The toasted was good though. The bee's knees was good. The bee's knees pick that I had from Jeff, who was earlier on here. That was the first tasting of Short Barrel I had, was actually a bee's knees pick. It was 108 proof through Jeff, and he gave me a second sample of that same bottle for my birthday. That's why I reached out to you when I saw you were in the distillery. Like, hey, I want a bee's knees. Like, this stuff is good.
Yeah. Where did Drizzo
go? He's going to do a live stream through Twitch. He Twitch streams Apex Legends. It's a video game. 3-man squads. They drop in. It's kind of like a Fortnite Battle Royale style, but Apex. So.
Gotcha. Okay. Does the tracking say when you're going to get the bottle?
Let me check.
Okay.
Normally, I don't care. It's just whenever it shows up, it shows up. But I do like to know sometimes, especially for a bottle like this. Oh, let's see. Got a ton of emails. Give me a second.
It may be too early if you just got the tracking today.
Hey, we'll see if it pops up. We'll see. Order confirmed via my order. Let's see.
How's the little one?
He's good. We took him to the splash pad today. He played very hard.
Nice. Maybe he'll get some early sleep for you.
He's asleep right now, actually. So 7 p.m. is normally his bedtime. The delivery date will be provided as soon as possible. So the answer is we don't know yet.
So still too early. Okay. My guess is he's not going to ship it until tomorrow.
If the bottle goes out, I could get it as early as Friday, but my guess will be the following week.
Yeah. Yeah.
ASMR Whiskey. Cheers from Vegas.
Vegas.
Daniel said June 5th for him, which is 2 days from now. But I don't think I think Daniel is closer to Georgia than I do. So
oh, he actually has a date, like
he got his tracking updated today, and he actually has confirmation.
Oh shit! Okay, see ya, RJ. Did you solo me or are you gone? So this is Matt.
I'm back. I pressed my freaking side mouse button and I went back. That's why I hate my mouse having hotkeys. But yes, this was the Matt from Whiskey Wisdom stream for like 5 seconds.
I was about to take over your channel. So that's interesting because there was I don't know if you heard me say this, but there was a misprint on Sean's sticker.
Oh, was there?
Yeah, so that's why on this bottle, there's not Sean's sticker isn't on it yet. And so he said that the sticker company was fixing it, and he was going to have them on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. So that's interesting. I wonder if he ships them out without Sean's sticker on it.
Okay. Bonding Over Whiskey is asking 1910 or 1920. We have the 1924 poured up currently. If I had to pick one or the other, 1910 or 1920, it depends on the day. Higher proof 1920, smoother, easier drinker, more approachable for a newbie into the bourbon industry, 1910.
Yeah, we very, 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 very old Whiskey Wisdom video. We did a blind of all the Whiskey Rows, and I used to love 1920, and it came in dead last on my blind.
It was the first bottle of Old Forester I ever purchased was 1920, and the second was 1910 just for the blends.
Dude, the 1910 is such a great bottle. I agree with you, though. It depends on my mood and the time of day. And
higher proof 1920, lower proof, easier to drink 1910. More approachable for a newbie, 1910. Someone who likes high proof, 1920. I mean, it kind of goes back and forth.
The 1910
price point, they're very approachable on both ends.
1910 is so much sweeter to me, and the 1920 is a little more oaky, a little more bitter. But anyways, how's work? Everything good?
I get your short barrel pick, and it has your signature on the back. What do I get again?
I was going to give away a flight of a bunch of short barrel stuff. But like short barrel stuff you can't get, like the Bookkeepers, all the distilleries select short barrel stuff.
So if you guys are watching right now, short barrel, if you order that pick, you get that bottle Matt from Whiskey Wisdom. It might not have Sean's sticker on it, but it'll have Matt from Whiskey Wisdom on it.
Yeah,
it has his signature on the back. You won. The signature on the back is the giveaway. There's only one signature on the back. If you get that bottle, reach out to me via Discord, and we'll get you in touch with Matt if you weren't already watching his video or live stream whenever he broadcasted and talked about that. I saw it. That's why I brought it up. If you haven't seen that, which you wouldn't have unless I just mentioned it, or you actually watch Matt from Whiskey Wisdom, I hope you do. I'll get you in touch with Matt so you guys can get the samples from some of those exclusive and elusive short barrel products that are distillery release only.
You got a 1 out of 96 chance. Yeah, I didn't know what to do because I had put in the chat. I was like, should I wait? And you were like, nah, fuck it, go, man. I was like, all right.
Well, it's one of those things where you talked about it, and I'm like, no, man, like shout it out, like get them out there. Like I know you want to do your live, and when you want to showcase it, all I had to say after I started seeing confirmed sales, it's like, damn, I hope you had some bottles to shout out for the live that night.
No, I'm talking about the Friday Night Live when Doc was still running long, and I was like, should I wait?
Oh,
you were in the chat. You were
in
the chat, and you were like,
full send it.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, fuck it.
Those guys, they understand everybody's busy. We have multiple people that stream on the same day. Matter of fact, my Monday Night Live, I don't know if he went live or not tonight. Tonight's one of the worst nights to go live if you want to compete for YouTube because Bruzel goes live on Mondays. I don't give a shit. Bruzel can kiss it. I don't care.
Hey man, I'm here with my buddy smoking a cigar, drinking my bottle, so I couldn't be happy.
Well, that's why I'm like, if you guys want to watch Bruzel, you can. You guys can open up multiple tabs if you can or want to as well. If you want to watch me, you can. Who cares? We're currently drinking up our last of our stag. We still have a giveaway we need to pump out, so let me get a banner put up for that for some samples. Free samples, hashtag free sample in chat right now if you guys want to see some free samples given away. Jeff offered as well, Weather 107, so we will do 2 giveaways. One will be from Jeff, one will be from me. First one will be from Jeff.
What's Jeff giving away?
Weather 107 sample.
Oh man, nice.
He'll add more to that, I'm sure. Like he always does, but that's what's promised.
I've got a 107 store pick that I'm in love with. I'm about halfway through the bottle.
Tyler has 107 store pick. Is my first one I ever tried. Blows me away.
Yeah. Man, how many people you got in here? How many people are watching?
18. There's very few.
All right, do after free sample, do hashtag wisdom. What are you doing? Are you doing a duck race, a wheel? What are you doing?
However you want it. You call it.
All right, do a duck race, hashtag wisdom. Whoever wins, I'll send them like I'll give them a flight of something, 3 2-ounce pours, and I'll include one of my bottle.
I'm definitely gonna be giving away samples of your bottle as well whenever I get that in because I do want as many people as possible to be able to try that.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I hope you don't hate it, man. And look, listen. I want you to be honest. If you hate it, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. Tell me you hate it. I really want you to be honest.
I don't think I'll hate it. Waiting for the Boondocks 18 bottle kill. We're not quite there, Dave. We've been enjoying the bottle because it's actually good.
God damn, he's gonna never let that go, man.
I literally tell him like some crazy shit where I'm like, shut the fuck up to him. I've never said that to my elder, but for someone who hates Boondocks, I'm gonna say it to Dave Vogelsang.
I love Dave so much. I'll tell you what, man. I was going through like every once in a while YouTube will just like throw a random bourbon channel that I've never heard of in my like home feed, you know. And this new channel I came across that I had never seen before. I was like, man, these guys are pretty good. And so I emailed him. I was like, hey, do you want to come on like a Friday show or whatever? But anyways, I'm going through the comments. Fucking Dave Vogelsang on every bourbon channel I run across. Dave Vogelsang's in there. I'm like, man, how does he find all these channels?
And I talked about that for a while. I was like, man, it's kind of crazy how like YouTube is. Like they suppress a lot. I can search whiskey, bourbon, whatever I want to search, and I still haven't found all the channels. Like they just haven't popped up for me. So yeah, we're gonna go through some list of people who are entered in for the giveaway. I don't care if you type free sample or wisdom, whatever you type in, you're gonna be entered in. Those of you that have also typed free sample will be entered into the wisdom sample. Wisdom will be also entered in the wisdom sample. So anyone who's commented with the hashtag, we got Jesus from the Bloody 81, we got Barrel Dave, Life from the Patio, Michael Bortner, Les Bramblett, Josh C. We got Emrod from Michael Rodriguez. We got Dave Vogelsang and ASMR Whiskey. As of right now, I'm trying to double check to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Mike Brock just joined chat. Please type the special word, sir, and I will enter you as well. We got John from Bug in the Sun.
Dave, if you're still in here, it was the channel. Maybe Dave knows Vogelsang. It was the channel. Really young couple, both of them really good looking, and they do. It almost looks like they're shooting out of their fucking master bedroom closet. But they're like, the camera quality is really good. His editing is really good. His wife is really funny. And I was like, man, these guys are really funny. So I was like, I'm going to bring them up. And then Dave Vogelsang right in there. Boom. He's like, y'all are my favorite channel.
Imagine being disappointed in being his favorite channel.
I need to reach out to Dave and just say, look, man, who's like your top 10 bourbon channels? Because he knows all of them, apparently.
He does. I want to update Live from the Patio and Bourbon Nerd. You guys will have 2 separate entries. I know you guys are still part of the Live from the Patio crew. I owe you guys samples. I promised you them during a hangout when we were on your live and I was driving home. I'm going to add you guys to the list. You guys have already won before the giveaway, but if you win again, you'll get extra stuff as well. So just a heads up for that one.
Oh, Barrel Dave. Sorry, go ahead.
B Factor, Daniel, which is Davasaurus. You nerd.
Oh, B Factor. If is B Factor in here?
Yeah. B Factor's in here. He's South Texas. Local.
B Factor. It looks like your beard oil I sent you is being delivered tomorrow, so be on the lookout for it, buddy. I think I sent you the shipping, B Factor.
Titterom, you didn't type the special word, but you're entered in as well, brother. He said, I missed the notification. Cheers, RJ and Matt and everyone.
Who is that?
Tater-Dom, automatic.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Tater? I haven't seen Tater in a minute, man.
Yeah, Tater's been giving me the hookups on some of the tequilas along with Torup. Like, I've been learning a lot more about tequila. As a matter of fact, we did buy a bottle of tequila, so maybe after this giveaway, I'll finish my Stag 131 proof batch 18, and then maybe we'll try that Mi Campo Reposado tequila.
I'll tell you what, man. Like, ever since you and I did that Cinco stream, I have fallen in love with tequila, man. Oh my god!
I did buy another tequila since then, and I'm ready to try it. This is a entry level daily drinker pour. So
I think I've got. Oh, I know I've got over 400 bottles of bourbon. And I think I've got like 6 bottles of tequila, and I've been reaching for those bottles of tequila, man. Nothing has beat that one the one that my wife bought, actually, that 100% blue agave or azul agave, whatever it was. God, that's such a great pour. I had no idea that you could really drink tequila neat, because all the tequila I had was in my high school, college days, and it was just plastic jug shit, You
had to make margaritas or some kind of shit out of it.
Yeah.
Joel S says, if I win, can you throw it in with tomorrow's shipment? I cannot, but I will go ahead. I'm covering shipping either way, so it's on me, brother. You're not paying shipping. So if you win, your samples will be separate from whatever we did for deals. Live from the Patio said, you the man, and hell yeah, from Bourbon Nerd and Live from the Patio. There's 3 of you guys that typically are on camera at all times. So keeping that in mind, whether you guys win or lose, the samples that I do send you, I will try to keep that in mind that there's more than one person trying it. How much do you guys need? Is 2 ounces enough for you guys to do a pour to do a video or live to enjoy? Or do I need to send multiple samples of the same bottle so you guys can all have a 1 ounce pour of it for your enjoyment? However you guys want to do it. I have bigger boxes. We can do multiple samples for you guys. I definitely want to help participate in that. I know I promised Blanton straight from the barrel. I think we talked about Natterjack. If you guys want cash strength, mistake, or the regular offering, we have all 3. Garrison Brothers Cowboy is definitely another one I want to give you guys. We'll make sure one of you guys can reach out to me, and we'll get you guys set up for that too. So I just subscribed to Straight Up Sips. Barrel Apes shouting out a channel right there. So if you guys haven't checked that one out, that's another one to look at. I'll have to look at it as well.
Yeah, I don't know who those are. Barrel Dave was telling me that you. Well, hang on, I'll get to that in a second. So I found out real quick, RJ. Maybe you already know this, but I didn't know this. I've been sending out the 5x5x5 boxes, which fit about 3 2-ounce pours. Well, based on the way that I package,
I can fit 4 in that, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know me, I package the shit out of mine.
Yeah.
And so what I found out was that 5x5x5, 1 pound, up to 9x6x6, 2 pounds is the same fucking price.
9x6x6 is the same price?
Same fucking price. And I know that because the same person won 2 raffles on my last stream. And so I got a bigger box and put it all in there, and it was still $5.73 to ship it to him, which is normally what I get charged for the 5x5.
Interesting.
Yes, that's it, Dave. On the barrel. Yes, that's it. It was like Kaylin and Dustin, I think. I don't know what the hell her name is. She says it so fast. It's like Caitlin or Kaylin. I don't know. But yeah, I can't believe
I know you're on the phone after, but afterwards, please send me the dimensions again. 9x6x6, the same price.
Yeah, well, I'll log in when we're done with this. I'll log in the pirate ship and I'll go look at the last one I sent. And I'll show you.
I use 16 by 6 by 6 for single bottles and 16 by 10 by 6 for double bottles. So if I can do samples at the same price of what I would do 5 by 5 by 5,
Well,
that would be very.
Carla Whiskey Corner Carlos, he won my bottle on the last live stream, and I sent it to him, and I don't think it was more than $7. But he's in Florida though; he's really close to me.
Yeah.
So I threw it in there with a little I shouldn't do that on camera. You know the little thing where you inflate.
Yeah, no, I have one too. It's the pump for the inflatable wine bags. Yeah.
I put the bottle, I put it in that, and then I put it like the world's largest Tic Tac bottle in it.
I get harassed Tater Dom though. When am I getting the rest of these, brother? I know you made some of these. These are fucking awesome, and I want more of them. The Glen Toppers too.
Yeah, that's cool.
You made custom Glen Toppers. I don't know if I showed you these before, but like.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, because everybody wanted them, and you said they were one-offs.
Yeah, even the barrel. I'm like, where's the rest of them? I know he showed me. He has them. He sent me pictures and photos of the prototypes. So at this point, I'm just gonna keep harassing him on live streams where it's like, "Where's my stuff?" Because
and this is such a good night. It's like there's like storm clouds ahead. I don't know. Hang on, let me see if you guys can see. Can you see like the sky?
Yeah. It's a nice dark blue, but then
it's like a perfect night for a cigar right now. So barrel
Dave said 2 ounces is enough for the pour is perfect. I know there's multiple of you guys, so hopefully that's enough. You don't have to be greedy. It's just if you guys want more, I'll send you more. Like I have no problem. There's 3 of you guys, so if you guys win, it's not like one person's winning. It's 3 people are getting to try this stuff. So a win's a win is a win. I won't send 6 ounces, but I can send more than 2 ounces of any pour if I need to.
So Barrel Dave tells me you and Total Wine might not be friends anymore.
Oh yeah, so we had an issue that happened.
Dude, I'm so mad because I log into work. Well, I take my son to football, even at summer vacation. I gotta take his ass to school. He's got to be there by 7 a.m. I come home. 50% of the time, I'll try to get like an hour's sleep, and 50% of the time, I can't go back to sleep. Oh, Short Barrel just texted me. Orders are shipping today. We've been shipping 25 to 30 a day. Everything will be out this week. There you go. So that's a live. Oh, another thing. Oh, that's just there you go. Live text from Clinton right now. And then I'll come home, and usually right around that time you'll be doing your live stream. Already subscribed on the Barrel Whiskey channel. That's talking about. Cool. Thank you, Barrel Dave. And so I got distracted with work, and I was like, I guess I'm going to close it. And like 2 hours later, Barrel Dave texts me. He's like, did you just see what happened to RJ? And I was like, the one fucking time that I closed the stream early. So tell me what happened. What happened?
So I'm trying to do live streams from the phone through YouTube's app. So we're already limited for video resolution to 1080p as the best. Total Wine have at least the stores I've gone to recently has local Wi-Fi that's free. So we're rocking
on their Wi-Fi. Oh,
we're hoeing their Wi-Fi. We're live streaming from their Wi-Fi, and we're showcasing bottles. I found out from the district manager because we got a phone call. We'll build up to that though. But essentially, I went into Total Wine Euless. I'm live streaming. I'm chatting it up with the boys, asking what should I buy.
Okay.
This is not from the Total Wine Euless, but this is from a Total Wine. We see barrel products, and we see them on sale. This is a store pick, normally $100 bottle on sale for like $70. Perfect. I'll buy it, and I'll buy it for the bottle share on Sunday. Continue shopping. We haven't picked up the bottle. It's not in hand by any means. We're just walking around shopping.
Yeah.
We get to the tequila aisle because we're trying to show off the tequila for Tater Dom and Tora because they're tequila guys too. So we're showcasing some tequila. And then the store manager, I didn't know she's a store manager at first. I thought she was just a regular employee, comes sprinting across the store, yelling at me. You can't record in here. You can't record in here. You need to leave. I've never had someone yell at me in a store. Keep in mind, 10 a.m. is when they open. It's like 10:06, 10:07, 10:08. It's only 6 to 8 minutes in from them opening that we're over on the tequila aisle at this point. We're live, but we're just basically chatting up with the boys. It's not really like we're not purposely recording to record. We're just talking about what's in front of us, showcase, whatever. She says that, and I said, okay, then I'll just leave. And as I start walking out, she's still following me. I've been addressed by 2 other employees who were super cordial and polite. Hey, is there anything we can help you find? No, thank you. I'm just browsing. No problem. But she's following me. So I'm having the conversation of like with Discord at this point and YouTube. You know, I have 98,000, 100,000 points basically this year alone, and points for Total Wine. I had 187,000 points last year. We spent thousands of dollars at the store. This is the first time we've been yelled at and asked to leave the store. So I
She
walked
actually
out.
yelled at you, like
She was yelling. She was yelling.
No shit, really?
Yeah, it's on video too. So we left. I call customer service when I get to work and we're done with our live stream, and I'm like, "Hey, this happened. What's your advice?" They're like, "Well, I would call the store back and talk to the store managers to make like kind of make things happen that way." Because we're more of a district level or an upper management level thing. I'm like, okay, cool. I call the store, and the lady that asked me to leave, turns out her name's Lisa, and she is the store manager of that Total Wine Euless. So like, great. The one person you told me to call is actually the problem. So she starts yelling at me over the phone. I've never had someone yell at me over the phone when I've tried to be cordial and just have a conversation to ask like, hey, my questions were, am I allowed back in your store because you asked me to leave? And she said, no, I didn't. And she starts yelling at me when she says, no, I did. I'm like, yeah, you did. I almost wanted to say, yeah, you did. I got you on video, but I didn't say that because obviously the whole problem was if I was recording or not. So I didn't say any of that crap, but she started yelling. And basically I said, I will hang up on you and I'll just talk to customer service. And so you're not going to have a conversation with me. And she continued to yell at me. And I was like, that's weird. So I hung up on her. Called customer service back. I'm like, hey, can I talk to Alan again? Alan's like, oh, he's busy. The lady I talked to was the second customer service agent, and she's like, I'll forward all this information over to the district manager. Perfect. District manager calls me today. So long story short, district manager right now had the phone call today. I'm so sorry about your experience with Total Wine. Can you give me some explanation and descriptions of what happened? I was like, yeah, no problem. So I told her. Basically what I just told you guys. Went to the store, got yelled at, told to leave. She denies that I was told to leave over the phone. She yelled at me over the phone. I said, I'm a grown-ass man. She's a grown-ass woman. I don't know why she's yelling over the phone. I'm not rude or belligerent over the phone. I'm very calm and collected. I said I would have had a lot more choice words if it wasn't for the fact that I was talking to my friends while she was in front of me. But at the end of the day, I just left. I said, I'm not sure if I'm allowed back. I'm not sure if I'm welcome at this Total Wine or any Total Wine for that matter. And then the store manager starts talking about like, well, sometimes people have bad days. And my immediate response was, I don't care. I have bad days at work too. And I still have to answer for anything I say to or at somebody, whether I'm in the right or wrong. Like, you can't just yell at somebody. Like, you still have to be held accountable for your actions, whether you're having a bad day or not. I'm not saying it doesn't help dismiss the issue or help with the level of the issue, but I'm like, this wasn't just a one-time issue. And I said the reason why it's not one time is because she yelled at me in the store, and then we tried to have a conversation after the fact over the phone, and she had to yell at me over the phone. I'm like, that's a her issue. That's not a just a having a bad day issue. So that was lightning. I saw that. It lit up the fucking window. I saw it. You gonna be okay out there smoking your cigar, Matt?
Can you hear this thunder?
I can't hear it, but I definitely saw the lightning off the window, the reflection.
I'm getting a little nervous now. I was like, oh, it's such a great day. All right, so go ahead, continue. Is that it?
So I basically said, like, regardless or not, whether and my question also was, can I record in Total Wine or not? And she's like, didn't really have an answer, because I'm like, I asked store policy to multiple customer service reps. They couldn't give me one that said anything about recording. She's like, well, it's manager discretion. I'm like, great. So if you have someone that's recording in your store, who's to say that they don't have to record in your store? Because I'm like, your prices are online, your aisle and bay numbers online, and all your bottles are online. So whether I'm recording or not saying I am, not saying I'm not, it's there. It's public knowledge. Like, it competitor or not, like, it's there. So I'm like, if that's your reason, that's ridiculous. But if it is your reason, I'll respect it. I'll stop and I'll leave. But that's not how I was talked to, and that's not how I was asked. So she said she's going to contact him and talk to that Lisa, the manager, and have a conversation with her. But I did also say to the district manager, I won't leak her name, but she was awesome. She was very polite. I said, I shop the Total Wine Arlington. It's the closest location to me, and Las Colinas. And I'm like, I've never had a problem with any of those stores. And they've all been polite, respectful. They've never said anything to me, nothing negative at all. I even said the Total Wine Euless. I'm like, I've never had a problem with this store before. Matter of fact, that same visit, I had 2 separate employees walk up to me and say, hey, can I help you find anything? They were very nice, polite, and respectful. And I said, my response was, no, I'm just browsing. I look for allocated bourbons. That's just kind of what I do. But I also look at other alcohols as well. Fine, no problem. So I'm like, it's literally just her. It wasn't even that store that day. It wasn't just me. It was just her because the other employees were polite and respectful. So I don't know what the whole deal was. At the end of the day, I'm going to that store on Wednesday. I don't know if I'll live stream at that store, but I have trades that are going to be going down from secondary groups. I'm going to be getting some bottles that I actually want, and some of those bottles will be given away on my big live stream whenever we hit the first tier monetization. I'm not expecting anything in return. I don't expect repercussions. And a lot of guys, they wanted to see her get demoted or fired. I'm like, no. Like, I don't care if I hate you. I don't care if I have ill will towards you because of how you treated me. You don't know what someone's going through. That might be how she provides for her family. She might be a single income household, whether that's a single mother or single income household as married, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I wish the best for everyone, whether they treat me politely or respectfully or not. So the guys that say, I want to see her fired, like, no, that's not what I'm asking. I kind of want just more of an explanation. Am I allowed back? That's the first question. Can I go back to the store? 2, is it going to be a problem if you see me in there on my phone again? Because if it is, I just won't have my phone out. Sorry, guys. It won't be live. I love you guys, but I'm not going to sit here and make someone's life hell just because I want to have a YouTube channel. That's not what this is about. But that's just, it's a long story drawn out. I'm sorry, guys. Matt asked. I wanted to answer Matt because it was one of those things where I left it very open-ended. I didn't say anything. I just left and went to the next store. And then when we got to the next store, I'm like, fuck it, let's go to the third store because you guys missed out on the Total Wine. So at the end of the day, no bad blood. Whether she likes me or not, whether she talks to me again or not. My whole issue was, am I allowed back? Because I'm not going to get involved with the police and have criminal trespass, even though it takes like cops 20 minutes to respond anyways. I could say whatever I want in the 20 minutes to leave and be gone. I'm not trying to cause any kind of fucking problems like that. I just want to do my thing. The morning live streams have been hilarious and fun for me, and I hope you guys enjoy them too. But that experience was very negative.
All right. Well, yeah. Thanks for sharing that. I got a lot to say, but I don't want to compound.
No, I mean, you say as much as you want. We're adding people to the giveaway. We got Dollar Bill Will that's now in the giveaway too. He just typed it in. So all right. I'll make it real quick because I don't want to draw the story out forever. So you're definitely welcome back. I mean, unless you were criminally trespassed, which by the way, not criminally trespassed because cops would have had to be involved. But at the same time, I'm not going to go against their wishes. So they don't want me back.
The trespass laws, like especially in Texas and Georgia and a couple other states like Florida, they have to escalate. Like you can't just immediately be criminally trespassed. I mean, unless you shoplifted or something egregious, right? But they have to ask you to leave, and then you have to refuse. There's a whole bunch of escalation processes that have to happen. But it is private property.
It is.
They do have a right to do policy. But that being
Correct.
said, with her being in customer service, and this sounds shitty to say, but you're really not allowed to have like a bad day. Like ultimately that's your job, customer service. Like however shitty of a mood you're in.
And that's what I called the customer service. Like that's what I called out to the district manager because I get having a bad day, but you're not allowed to treat someone differently just because you're having a bad day and not expect repercussions.
Ultimately, her paycheck comes from you buying something.
Yeah.
Like in this whole world of social media, like I'm trying to like play devil's advocate. Like if I were that manager and I didn't want you filming, I think the way that I would have handled it was I would have said like, hey, because you got to realize like she has no idea who you are. You could be a 20 million subscriber channel, like she has no idea. So the way that I would probably handle is be like, hey, this is really cool. Help me advertise the store. Like here's the here's the address. and I would say, let me walk you around and show you some stuff if you want. Just don't film any of the customers, something like that. But like to kick you out like immediately without even a conversation, I think that's a bit aggressive.
And she came running over
Yeah.
to me. It wasn't like it was a hey, walking up, hey,
Yeah.
you can't record here. She sprinted over to me, yelling at me. That's where I'm like, that's where I have the problem.
That's kind of crazy, especially with how much money you spend in there. I don't like that.
I spent over $4,500, and I don't like to admit that out loud, but I spent over $4,500 last year, even with the point multipliers. And then this year we've spent probably around $2,000 or $3,000 as well. Like, I don't like to admit how much I spent, but we've spent some money.
Yeah, and I like your view on not wanting to get her fired. I agree with that.
No, I mean, we all have a family. We all have a mouth to feed, whether it's your mouth or everybody else's mouth.
But like, forget about her. I'm talking about like the 9,000 foot view from that. Like in my opinion, like we're all at the end of the day, we're all humans. We're all doing the best we can. And like, my whole point is we should be allowed to make mistakes and learn and grow, right? Like I'm not the same person I was when I was 20. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God. I have video of how I was back when I was 20. And I'm not the same person. And if I was held, if I was like not allowed to like have that growth, I don't know. I feel like people should be able to not be canceled or fired or whatever and say, yeah, you know what, I'm sorry, and do better.
Everyone deserves a second, even a third chance, in my opinion. But at the same time,
but like her coming up to you without even knowing,
you're still held accountable for your actions. Is where I stand.
No, listen, I agree. And the accountability is her kicking you out without even asking a single question. And that puts a bad taste in everybody's mouth about Total Wine. And so she tarnished that store unnecessarily. All she had to do was just ask you like, hey, what are you doing? Oh, I'm live streaming. Okay, cool. Could you do your best to not film customers? And you probably would have been like, yeah, no problem. Right? Like, I mean, that's it,
Yeah, and that's the thing where it's like no customers were even in frame in the first place.
But here, so imagine if she had done this instead. Hey, nice to meet you. My name is, what did you say your name was?
Lisa.
Lisa. Hey, RJ, nice to meet you. My name is Lisa. This is the store that I run. Why don't you bring your viewers in the back and let's do like a private tasting of some cool bottles that we've got, dude. How much would that have, blown up her store?
They don't want recording at all, apparently, from my understanding. It's not store policy either, but that would have been way cooler. That she would have been more approachable and more open to it.
Can you guys see or hear the rain?
I can see it. I can't hear it. I would just love to shout out the fact that like Goody let me in their store, let me film and record, no problem. Several times they knew I was recording, like it wasn't hidden agenda at all. I showcased their allocated bourbon selection. Kentucky Al Batch 10 was in their case for $134.99. I'm saying this price for a reason. There's a guy I met up with where I got my Rebecca Creek 16 years. I was the happiest person ever to get those bottles. And he said some bottles while we were hunting together that he wanted. And I saw that bottle for sale at a store at a reasonable price. And I literally just messaged him afterward. And it's a confirmed sale. He sent me a picture not even 2 hours later that he had the bottle in hand. Goody bag was in the background. I'm like, dude, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this isn't why I live stream, but at the same time, like, if I do live stream and I find some crazy shit at your store and I showcase it, including that Total Wine where I showcase they do have Joseph Magnus cigar blend sitting on the shelf.
Yeah.
If you want a bottle, it's there. It's available. It's to buy. Like, buy it.
Dude, you got to hit start on this duck race, man. People are probably freaking out. We're talking so long. So just to give you like.
This is the first race. This is for Jeff from Drizzle Nation. He has a World 7 sample along with other samples.
You gotta turn the audio off, man. That's loud as shit.
No, they want to hear the audio, but I'll turn it off. Okay.
All right. So I was at a store. It's called Cork and Keg, and I was in there recording. It's still quacking for whatever reason, and they asked me why I was recording, and they allowed me to mic up one of the guys. And this was right when all the new benchmarks had come out.
Yeah.
And so he spent 30 minutes with me, like talking about the whole benchmark line, like where the barrels were coming from, why they were this. And then Then they took us into the back, and I don't know if you remember the Doc Swanson or the Doc Swinson, whatever it is.
Doc Swanson, yeah.
One of them is a porn company, and I just looked like an idiot just now. The Doc, yeah. So there was that brand new experimental series that had just come out, and it was Bonding Over Whiskey, nice. And they took us in the back and let us taste like all the bottles before they were even released, and we got to record it. Dude, the amount of positive reception they got from that. The next time I went into the store, the owner asked me for my phone number, and he was like, "Dude, we've had so many people come in from that video." But like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, if she had just had like a more positive experience with you, I mean, think about like how much that would have changed people's perception. You know. Anyway,
they just don't care. Honestly,
Yeah.
with Total Wine being a big box store franchise,
I don't know if it's that they don't care. She seemed. I assume this is an older woman.
she wasn't that old, to be honest. But just
Well,
Total Wine in general, the experiences I've had at all the Total Wines, they don't care because it's franchise. Like it's a $1 billion corporation that they don't take care of their managers well. One of my favorite managers from the Total Wine in Arlington, which is closest to me, is Ron. Great dude, exceptional guy. But at the end of the day, like he works for a corporation. Like he's not going to win by being just a store manager. Like he's going to have to move up to GM. He's going to have to get part ownership. Like they just don't pay enough. Like I make as much as the general managers do for the entire like district. Like, and I don't do shit. I'm a federal officer that I don't do shit. I don't have a college education or nothing. So unfortunately, with the pay rate, like some of these guys, and I kind of want to make comments, and I didn't want to insult Lisa by any means, the store manager at the Total Wine Euless, but I kind of want to make a comment during the stream. I almost did it, where I'm like, you don't get paid enough to care as much as you do right now. Like,
yeah, don't ever throw the money dick around.
And that's why I didn't. But my comment basically was like, why do you care so much when they don't even treat you the way they should? Like, but that's a corporate thing. Like,
I would never.
You sign up for that when you join that. Like, honestly, like I can't make fun of anybody for what they do to make the bills be paid, whatever makes the ends meet. Well, that's what I thought, and I was like, do I say it? No, like I'm saying it now, like obviously, so I'm not much better, but it was definitely a thought where I was like, you don't get paid enough to care enough.
Yeah, dude, never swing the money dick around. That's my advice.
No, I'm not. Now this giveaway, this one's for me.
What did bonding with whiskey win?
It's going to be a Weller 107 sample from Jeff, along with some other offerings. I don't know what all Jeff will offer, but congratulations, Bonding Over Whiskey. You absolutely get that shit for whatever you want, brother. If Jeff doesn't want to offer you extra stuff, I'm offering extra stuff. We'll figure it out.
All right. Well, what is this duck race for?
Sample pack, four samples from me. Your choice. Any open bottle I have, it's yours. No matter how expensive it is.
Yeah, I hate the duck race because, look, you know Beryl Dave is fucked because he came out too early, so you know he's fucked. Oh, did it just totally freeze, or is that just me?
No, 10 seconds in, like it does a reset thing, and then all of a sudden, like the last 10 seconds where you're going to see who's going to win, who's not going to win. I'm going
to tell Clinton to replace my entire bottle to Dave Vogelsang with Boondocks 18. Oh, Mike Brock out of the fucking...
Mike Brock took the dub. Second place was Dave Vogelsang, and Tater Dom was third.
Bloody 81, seventh. I'm going to tell Clinton to replace my entire bottle with Boondocks 18 that he sends to Dave Vogelsang. I can't believe he hates that bottle. That's so funny to me.
Why do you think I talk mad shit to him? Like I would never talk mad shit to Dave Vogelsang, but specifically with that bottle, I do.
I can't talk mad shit to somebody older than me. I can't do it. I love Dave. I respect his opinion, and there's nothing wrong with having a different opinion.
No, there's a problem with it. Boondocks 18 is a great pour. All right, we're running a third time because fuck it. This is also for me, guys. You guys want to see some samples? If you guys want to wait too, you don't want to claim your samples right away, we will have that short barrel pick from Matt from Whiskey Wisdom and Sean from Echoes Eternity. We'll include that as well as one of the options from your sample giveaway for sure. Bonding Over Whiskey, I will get you in touch with Jeff from Drizzo Nation. If he doesn't want to pay out, I'm paying out on his behalf, no problem. Mike Brock, You know who I am. You got my number. I'll keep in chat with Discord. I'll get you some samples too. Whatever you want, brother. Old Fitz 8, it's on the table too.
By the way, if anybody's been saying anything to me, relay that message to me, RJ, because I cannot see chat. So I'm not. If someone has said something and I'm ignoring you, it's not on purpose. I can't see.
Mr. Great Shot, you never got your each other bottle you won a while back ago. What the fuck?
John. Oh, Bug in the Sun. Nice. I didn't know that was John. Bug in the Sun. Nice to know a name. Wait, who missed the bottle?
Apparently, Mr. Great Shot won at each Taylor, and he never got the bottle.
From who?
Shit, I don't know at this point.
Was it from you?
No, it wasn't for me. It was someone else that offered that off.
Oh. Yeah, I've had. Well, I'm not going to say it because we're live. I've had a couple.
Oh, well, I hate to hear it, Mr. Great Shot, but if you did not receive your E.H. Taylor bottle that you won a while back, please keep reminding me. This Wednesday, I am meeting up with somebody. I'm getting 3 E.H. Taylor small batches. I'm going to give them away on my live. One of those bottles, I can just go ahead and promise to you, brother, to solidify that deal. You did win a bottle and you have not received that bottle. Whoever you won that bottle from, you don't have to blast them in chat. I will pay you, sir. Your E.H. Taylor small batch will be from me on the house, brother.
He's going to be like, it was that Whiskey Wisdom asshole. Fuck that guy.
No, I think I know who it was. I think that we were in a different stage in life, and I don't think that trade or that agreement for that giveaway got honored. Mr. Great Shot, you are in South Texas. On me, brother. I'll send you a small batch. I'm picking up 3 on Wednesday. One of them will be yours. The other 2 will probably give away for the 500 sub. We'll make it happen, brother. I know it was a single barrel. I don't have a single barrel. I am so freaking sorry. I just don't have a single barrel to give away. I can do a small batch if that's okay. If it's not, we'll find something else for you for sure. That's my worst fear, guys, that you guys win and you don't get what you want. Like, if you win something, I try to get that out as quickly as possible because you guys are excited about what you won. So I get it. I do get it. Mr. Great Shot, we'll take care of you, brother. I promise. I can't get you a single barrel, but a small batch I can.
Am I back? Am I back? Can you hear me?
You are back. Yes, sir.
Nice. All right. I got another phone
call. If we
call.
can't get a E.H. Taylor single barrel to you, Mr. Great Shot, we'll find something else for you if that's what you actually won. Small batch is what I can offer because that's what I'm picking up on Wednesday. So don't worry about it. I have a small batch and the rye. Okay. Well, if we get a single barrel, we'll definitely help you reconcile that deal. I don't want you to feel like you've lost because you want to give away and you weren't paid out your winnings, sir. So I would like to say sucks to suck, but at the same time, sorry is sorry because someone definitely dropped the ball on that one if you did win and you missed out. So I do apologize.
We're all doing the best we can. Sometimes shit gets falling through the cracks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting on 2 balls right now. I'm not shouting out anybody or calling anyone out for it, but I have a JD10 that's supposed to be on the way. That's not even for me. I'm just hand delivering that bottle when it receives into my hands to somebody else.
Yeah,
along with a bland store pick. So
I have not received 3 things from 3 other people, and I haven't said anything. It's no big deal. It is what it is. Shit happens, man. It happens.
Torup's here. While Torup's here, we just finished our freaking stag batch 18. We're gonna drink some fucking tequila for Torup.
Dude, Torp, why isn't Torp joining here, man? Torp, listen, you need to get in here. We need to talk some fucking crypto, buddy.
Some
all right,
Bitcoin. Bro, you want to see this shit? I'm going to show you some of this shit right now, Matt. You didn't ask for it, but you're getting it anyways. Fix the money, fix the world. We got a QR code for crypto.
Dude, people have
Bitcoin, the book, the simplest book ever written. We have a
what are those?
Bitcoin, study the Bitcoin Pepe meme with a little fucking trading card. We have a Bitcoin fucking pack. It's literally a Genesis pack. It's study Bitcoin, learn about Bitcoin, education Bitcoin pack. It's a card pack. Matter of fact, we're gonna open this live on stream right now.
Did you get all this from Turup?
Yeah.
Dude,
here's the Bitcoin pack right here, guys. Let's talk about Bitcoin.
Yeah, he's a maxi, I think.
We get some Bitcoin crap right here. I have to read these. I'm not gonna read these out loud right now. But
no, first of First of all, it's not crap.
Knowledge, Bitcoin knowledge, resources.
By the way, I know that
intrinsic value.
I know that I throw my man crush on Barrel Dave out enough on every stream, but he's the one that got me in the crypto tour. So you can thank Barrel Dave. He got me in back when Bitcoin was about 3,000 a coin.
So whether you guys like the cards or not, these are educational cards. On the back of these has tons of information that I'm going to have to read. We're going to learn about crypto through trading cards. Thank you so much, Torup.
Dude, you need to educate yourself on that, man, because it's going to be the world's reserve currency pretty soon.
So that was our Bitcoin pack. We're going to go grab some tequila. We have the Mi Campo. We're going to go grab that and pour that up and try that. And then we're going to have to end the stream after that because we went from bourbon to tequila. We're going to be fucked.
All right, hang on. I'm going to say one fun fact about Bitcoin. Oh, you're fucking leaving. All right, so what's up, RJ's stream? I can't see chat, so everybody's probably booing me and putting thumbs down. So here's a fun fact about Bitcoin. So first of all, I assume everybody knows this, but the author of Bitcoin is unknown. I suspect it was Hal Finney. That's my suspicion. I've got many reasons to think that. But here's what's interesting about Bitcoin. Do you know? Hit me up, Matt. I'll mail you some juice. Shit, brother. Hello at Wisdom. Do you have his contact, RJ?
I do. I have his phone number. I'll just send it to his work number.
I'll get Torup, can I get your phone number from RJ? Can you approve that? And I'll get it.
He gave me some of these too. These are beef liver crisp.
What
They're like
the
beef
fuck?
jerky, but beef liver.
Dude, I don't know about that.
I don't like them.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. Man, he really is preparing for the end of the world. He's eating dehydrated beef liver. Okay, so hang on.
He's texting me. He said, yes, Matt is cool.
Thank you, Torb. I'll get your contact from RJ off stream. So here's a really cool fun fact about crypto. Do you know like what the core foundation, RJ, is for any sort of cryptography?
All I know is that you use a chain, a blockchain to gain.
No, stop. Forget Bitcoin. I'm talking about encryption in general. Do you know what the core foundation is to how strong cryptography is and why it's so hard to get really strong encryption? I mean, I'll just tell you. The core foundation is randomness. It is very hard for humans and computers to come up with randomness. In fact, another quick fun fact.
Torb has your phone number now. He's going to reach out to you for free samples. You're welcome.
Okay. Well, one of the largest SSL certificate companies on the planet, I think it is. Actually, I don't remember who it is, but they actually have. This is totally true. I'm going to say this is really cool. If you go to YouTube and search for this, you'll find a video on it. They have a wall in their main lobby of about 200 lava lamps. Okay, now RJ, lava lamps are before your time.
No, I know what lava lamps are. I have three of them, but fuck you.
And then they have a camera on the back wall that focuses on this wall of lava lamps. And whenever somebody buys an SSL cert, it takes a picture of that wall of lava lamps where all the blobs are moving around, and it uses that unique fingerprint as the seed or as the salt for the encryption, because the odds are it's going to be completely random every time it takes a picture. So anyways, okay, so bringing this back to Bitcoin. So when you're doing programming, there are many things that you don't want to program, okay? And there's things in Windows called DLLs, dynamic link libraries. It's basically like chunks of code. Hey, Turb just texted me. All right, cool, buddy. Thank you, Turb. I got your text. That like time zone is like something that has been written. You never want to rewrite time zone code. It's like a pain in the ass. Authentication, you never really want to own authentication because it's a nightmare. And that's why you see a lot of companies that will do things like sign in with Google, sign in with Facebook, sign in with whatever, because they don't want to write an authentication code.
I was about to say, I see a lot of that, and I tend to opt in with the Google sign-in just because, like, it's a vast login that it's universal across multiple planes.
Right. So, but anyway, so here's what's interesting. So, like, when you are a hardcore developer that works for like one of the big FANG companies, like your Facebook, Netflix, what is the A? Amazon, I don't know what the other A is, and G, Google. You are instructed to use code that has been heavily vetted and already done, which actually opens you to like, well, whatever. Anyways, I'm trying to keep this as simple as possible. So when you go to write an authentication or excuse me, an encryption algorithm, you don't write it from scratch. You go to an open source encryption thing that's been heavily vetted, and you use that as your algorithm.
It's just a hash. Hash means different things to different people.
Yeah, that's true. The owner, the person who wrote Bitcoin, wrote his own custom encryption algorithm from scratch, and everybody was like anybody who's anybody in programming would be like, why the fuck would you ever do that? Like nobody would ever do that because they know all the risks from doing that.
Yeah.
And the only answer people have come up with is that that person must work for whoever wrote Bitcoin must have worked for like the NSA or one of the 3-letter biggies in the US. And
Or
they knew
false.
and they knew that there were backdoors in those algorithms. And it's actually come out that like some of like the encryption algorithms that the NSA has backdoors in, like way later in life. So anyways, I thought that was like really, 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 really interesting.
Torb said he used SHA SHA to
There's no way that was a patent thing. There's no way that was a patent. No way. He's I don't know. Anyways,
all I know, and this is just disappeared. So hopefully he come back. He's running from his phone. Bitcoin is one of the few currencies that's a cryptocurrency that there is an end to the blockchain. And when that blockchain ends, there's no more to be made. So there is an actual end. But some of the other cryptos, there is no end. So they can continue to make more of it. And the value is going to be skewed and different. So.
Dude, I'm a guy and I'm ugly and I'm old. I never get texts or calls. I've gotten like 20 fucking calls during this live stream. It is unbelievable. All right. Anyways, look, my phone's at like 20%. It's about to die. So do you want to run mine real quick?
Whatever you want, man.
Do hashtag wisdom. I don't know. Is there anybody even here still?
Yeah. We actually have the most viewers right now than we did earlier on. We have 28.
Yeah. Now. What's up, RJ? Boom.
Hashtag wisdom, guys. Hashtag wisdom. We're gonna go ahead and do.
I'll do 2 ounces of my short barrel pick and mine and Sean's short barrel pick, 131.4, and I'll do 2 other 2-ounce pours of something cool, maybe some Gatsby's. I don't know. What do you think, RJ? Some Gatsby's?
You know, it's funny you mentioned that. I was actually trying to pick up some Gatsby Reserve, the 5. Because I heard that's the more desirable one.
Have you not had it?
I haven't, and we were gonna have the option to buy for below MSRP, but that deal might have fallen out of favor. So.
Dude, what? Dude, I have 1 through 7. You want me to? Dude, tell me what you want. I'll send it to you.
5. I heard 5 is the banger.
5's good. It ain't my favorite one, but I'll send you.
You can disagree all you want. I'm just saying that's what I've heard of popular belief. Bonding over whiskey, Les Bramblett, Dave Vogel saying, Jesus from the Bloody 81, Josh C. Michael
I'll tell you this much. I like Larceny A124 over Remus 5.
Oh, I like Larceny A124. I don't know if I like it better than A124. Sorry.
By the way, if anybody's in the chat, kitty, damn cat, stray cat. By the way, if anybody's in the chat, I saw for the first time Larceny B524. Is that right? Yeah, 524.
Yeah, that's the newest one that just came out.
Yeah, and I had it in my hand and I put it back. Has anybody had it? And is it good?
It hasn't dropped here for me. I haven't seen it yet, so
I almost I had a 1924 in my hand. I had a Larceny B524 in my hand, and I had the Kentucky Spirit Camp Nelson F in my hand, and I put them all back. I was trying to show restraint, and I put them all back. So I went from about to spend $400 to no $100.
So redoing the giveaway, live from the patio. I know you just commented. Please comment the hashtag wisdom again if you want to be entered in. We're trying to go back. We're trying to make this mainly about Matt from Whiskey Wisdom. From the time I typed in hashtag wisdom, we got bonding over whiskey.
And don't make this about me. This is your stream, dude.
Bonding over whiskey. Trying to make sure I get this right. We got Les Bramblett. We got Dave Vogel saying. We got Jesus from the Bloody 81. We got Josh Lee. Michael Bortner, we got Joel S., Mike Brock, ASMR Whiskey, Tater Don, Barrel Dave, Tour Up, John from Bug in the Sun, and Ross, which is for reals. So if anyone else wants to jump in on this, we got Emrod, he's local to me. We got Life from the Patio, Bourbon Nerd.
All right, my phone's at 16%, so y'all got about 5 minutes to hit that hashtag.
We also got Life from the Patio just for his regular channel too, because remember, that's a group of 3 guys that love to do some crazy videos. I did tag into one of their live streams the other day while I was driving home, and I'm excited. Those guys have already won, even though they didn't win the live stream giveaway tonight. They've already won because we promised them some stuff. So Dollar Bill Will is in chat too. He's local to me as well.
Dollar Bill Will. That's a great name.
What, Dollar Bill?
Yeah, Dollar Bill Will.
I just say Will because his name's William. It's for me to remember. Dollar Bill is his name, but we call him Dollar Bill Will. Gunnar L, go ahead and type the magical word, brother, and we'll enter you into the giveaway as well.
Somebody has a name, Show Me the Proof, and I think that's really creative. I love that one.
That is a creative one. I like that. That's actually a solid one.
Yeah, I really like that name. That would have been a great name for a YouTube channel if I was any smarter.
I like Whiskey Wisdom. I really do.
Do you? That's cool. Thank you.
I think it's definitely something that like a lot of people don't talk about, and I'm like, man.
Do you remember where we all were a year ago? You had no channel. Adam had no channel. Like, look how much we've all grown. It's so awesome.
Adam's actually the person that made me like realize that I needed to make a channel. He's the one who called me out to make a channel.
Dude, listen, man, like your channels, because I wake up and I see your live bourbon hunts. I get to have a cigar with you outside. Like I love your streams. All right, so is this for the wisdom one?
Yeah. All right,
good luck.
5 times. Here we go. I don't know what just happened. It's still there. Okay. I'm trying to mute this shit because I know you said you don't want to hear the duck sounds.
No, you can play it if you want. I don't give a shit.
All right, sounds are muted, guys. We're running it. If you're not in, you're not in. If you're in, you're in. Canadian Chris. We were talking about you before, man. It's been a while. Canadian Chris, like, I want to help him get some stuff, even if we have to send him money so he can buy stuff locally. But, like, the fact that we can't ship stuff over that border without having some crazy tax implications, no matter what it is, like, man, I want to help you get some crazy stuff, man. Just let me know.
If Vogelsang wins, you know I got to send him some kind of boondocks.
The last thing I sent to Dave Vogelsang was actually a Rebecca Creek double barrel whiskey. It was a store pick. It's not a Spanish oak, but it's just a double barrel whiskey.
Dude, I love that Spanish oak. Look at that shit.
Bill Will.
Look at that shit. Okay,
what were you going to give him? And I only asked that because he is local to me, so I can literally hand deliver this. Like, he's the closest person out of everybody. He's super close to me.
It's probably going to be shit you don't have. I'm going to give him a sample of my bottle. I'm going to give him.
I'm getting a sample of that. All right.
Give a thumbs up. That was crazy. I didn't even do that on purpose. And I'm going to give him probably a Remus, like one of the Remuses, and I don't know. I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll do like a Gatsby 2023 and a Remus, one of the 1 through 7s. I don't know. I'll figure something out.
Okay. As long as I get your thumbs up, Will, I know you put your trophy emoji in the chat. I'll send your information over to Matt from Whiskey Wisdom with your permission, and he will hook you up with the winnings. John, I owe you samples. Mike Brock, I owe you samples. bonding over whiskey. If Jeff doesn't hook you up, brother, I will hook you up. So
I will get it out to you hopefully tomorrow, Dollar Bill. Dollar Bill will.
And then Jesus from the Bloody 81, you already won before. We added you with the Weller 107 and Old Fits samples as well. And then Life in the Patio, I need to get your information, guys. I think I have one of your guys' information because I sent you guys a shirt, but we're going to just go ahead and add Life in the Patio samples. I want to help you guys out too. I am sending stuff out tomorrow, so please, 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 please find a way to reach out to me right now. If you have Discord, Life in the Patio, doesn't matter who it is, please reach out to me. Let's get you guys hooked up. I want you guys to have some crazy shit to try out on your next stream or video. But
Hey.
Life in the Patio, you guys are on the list.
Do you still have all the ducks or no?
I can.
Run it one more time and remove Dollar Bill Will. I'm gonna do another one. Let's do another one.
Fuck it. Run it again. Running it back.
Hey man, as many people as I can get my bottle in their hands. I want to
I'm
hear.
going to be giving away your bottle as well. So I did the same thing for Hunter, Bourbon Hunter. I was like, man, you guys need to try this shit. That's good.
Man, he's got some. I was talking to him on the phone the other day. He's got some cool stuff coming out soon.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for your Cedar Ridge pick. Matter of fact,
oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you know about that because of Riley Tesla. Yes, so people aren't supposed to know about that yet. But
no, they know about the pick. It just hasn't dropped yet. It's getting ready to drop.
Well, Riley Tesla has tasted it. Or Tesla Riley, whatever it is.
Well, I don't know where it's at either, but I've tasted it as well.
Shit, you gotta fuck. How the fuck do y'all?
Riley was here. Riley gave me the rest of his pour.
Fucking bugs.
Riley was here at my house.
So he gave. Yeah, I gotcha.
So once again, guys, we're running it back. Matt wants to see one more, so
let's do it.
All right, so Dollar Bill, you have been removed because you already won. Well, we are passing this along as we drink our Mi Campo Respo. I'm not a tequila drinker, but this is pretty easy to drink, very affordable, very entry level. And matter of fact, this is the best price ever. It's like a $27 bottle, and it's a 1 liter bottle. Torup said he doesn't even see these bottles for $27, let alone a 1 liter. He sees $750s for this price. So.
RJ, do you have any crypto yet?
I did. I cashed out. I know. I don't have diamond hands. I have paper hands.
Man, what did you have?
I had a lot. I had Litecoin, Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin, couple others, Dogecoin. Again, let's go, brother.
I think I have Mike Brock's contact. Do you have Mike Brock's contact in case I don't?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I think. Can you text me with who? So I owe Mike Brock and Dollar Bill Will, right?
Correct.
Okay. If you could do me a solid and text me that or something so I don't forget.
Just adding it on my list real quick just so I make sure I get it. I'll text you right now so we don't forget. Text right now. Bring it up.
I'll text
Wisdom.
I'll text you the tracking, RJ, so you know that they get it.
Dollar Bill Will and Mike Brock.
Wah, wah, wah.
I just seen Dollar Bill Will and Mike Brock. If you need information past that, I'll get you the information. I have both the shipping information. If anything, you can send whatever you're going to send a $1 Bill Will to me, and I'll hand deliver it to him at the very least. So we'll make it happen.
Okay. Barrel Dave, is he going to be here at the same time Gandy is?
Sometime Gandy, I would hope so.
Yeah. All right, my phone is literally dying. I just
No,
got
you're good. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your
Thanks for
cigar,
having me on, man. Absolutely.
your little cigar smoke, little heated weather out there. I saw the lightning flashing off the back of the window.
Yeah,
We're gonna end this live stream. We just had some tequila. We were already kind of tipsy. We're gonna add some RC Cola to the master blend, and as we down our master blend, we are gonna leave and end this to go over to the Discord chat. We are at 2 hours and 30 minutes right now. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you from Matt from Whiskey Wisdom. Once again, if you guys are a part of the Discord, please check out the announcement channel. Please check out the short barrel pick. I'm telling you guys, not because Matt's a friend of mine, but more so that I do believe that the short barrel is worth the money. Wisdom, all lowercase, works 10% off on that bottle right there. 131.4 proof, 100% worth it. If you guys want a bottle, buy them while you can because they will sell out. They're basically gone right now. There's very few left. There was only supposed to be 70 bottles. He extended that a little bit more. It looks like 91, 92 bottles, and those are almost gone. So buy them while you can. RC Cola going in with this mixed blend. Saving the rest of the bottles for bottle kill for another time because we are already inebriated. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Thank you so much, Matt from Whiskey Wisdom, for tuning in. I know your phone's going to die, brother. So whenever you want to pop out, we're going to grab our RC Cola and mix this shit up right now.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks, RJ, for having me on. Appreciate it, man. Oh, he's walking away again. Oh, he's back. All right.
Yeah, I'm back, and I'm wearing the Whiskey Wisdom shirt, in case you guys didn't know.
Oh, let me see. Which one is that? Nice.
I love it. I wear these shirts when I go bourbon hunting, too, because I like the free advertising for you guys.
That's awesome. Thanks, man. Well, thank you, RJ's audience. Appreciate it. And RJ texted me y'all's names. I'll get your contact information, and I will get those out hopefully tomorrow. So, and look, give me feedback on it, man. I want to hear everybody's feedback.
I'm so excited for that pick. Some guys, including Mike, has already been saying he's going to wait for that pick to drop for where it's in my hands so where I can send him samples. So, fuck, man, that's a good bottle. I'm glad you were able to do a pick from Short Barrel. I hope you have more picks. I hope we're able to do some more couponing too. Hopefully there's no bad blood or ill will that they use that 10% coupon and they were able to exercise it. Whoever did the 12 bees knees, fuck you. Like, don't abuse that shit. But like, honestly, at the same time, buy one get one free. My dad said hashtag buy one get one free. So I see why you did it, but like, don't be a fucking cunt. Like, just buy the bottles you guys want. Don't do that shit again. Like, buy one get one. Whatever.
He showed me a bunch of orders, and he honored most of them. There were a couple really egregious ones, and he was like,
the egregious one of buying 12 short barrel bees knees. Like, fuck you guys. Please don't do that shit. Like, I don't care who did it. Just don't do it again.
So I'll tell you, me and Sean, we've got a short barrel honeyboo pick coming out in the fall with short barrel. So,
I'm excited.
So I'm really excited. Look forward to that. There's only one barrel, so we're gonna taste it. I'll let you guys know, but that'll be really fun if it ends up being good.
Please message Clinton and apologize on my behalf and say fuck that guy that ordered 12 short barrel bees knees.
12 of them.
I get what he was going for, but like, no, that's not what that was intended for. I wanted them to buy your pick. And if they want to get an extra bottle or two, like, sure, but like, they weren't supposed to abuse that. I hope that wasn't from my community. I know I wasn't the only one that shouted that out. It was in Sean's Discord too. I'm really hoping it was from Sean's Discord.
Hey, look, man, it's like, can't hurt to try, I guess. So, whatever.
Sales were made.
Lots of sales were made. So, anyways, I'm excited about it. I appreciate having me on, RJ. I'm going to bounce out of here before my phone dies. So see you guys.
Love you, brother. Cheers, Matt.
Absolutely, man. All right, see you, RJ. Bye, guys.
Good night, brother.
I don't know how to hit. Oh, dude, I don't know how to hit bye. Oh, there
I'll disconnect you if you want.
No, I got it. All right, bye, guys.
Bye, Matt. Yeah, whoever you are, if you ordered 12 bees knees, fuck you for doing that. Like, please. I'm glad you guys found it, but don't take advantage of that discount code. I'm going to post it in chat, though. Wisdom is the code 10% off Short Barrel website. Pick you up a Matt from Whiskey Wisdom, Sean from Echoes and Eternity Poor. Pick you up a Bee's Knees, El Jefe, the 15-year, like the expensive bottle. Buy it, take the 10% off. That's fine, but like don't take advantage, because apparently Clint is watching and he will absolutely shoot that shit down fast. Ah, fuck, man. Mike Brock said yes on the Hunter pick. I want a sample from Matt so the old Fitz Hunter's pick and surprise me. Perfecto. Dollar Bill sent me his address. I will forward that to Matt from Whiskey Wisdom. Life in the Patio, Terry. Thank you so much for sending that out. I will make sure you get taken care of as well. And you have your phone number on there. I'll give you my phone number as well, and we'll take care of you. Whew, gonna be a good day. Any bees knees? I have a bottle and can do samples. Bam. Hooking it up. I just want you guys to know, anytime you guys want to give away, it's always a no unless you ask. If I have a bottle, if it's opened, even if I enjoy it, I love to share with you guys. So if you guys want to try some crazy shit, it's yours to have. Just ask. Ask is all I say. If it's opened, it's yours. So Mike Brock, Life in the Patio, and Dollar Bill, you guys are getting the hookups for sure. Congratulations on your winnings. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on the live stream. We are doing a infinity blend of the bottles that we dropped into this bottle, into this glass with RC Cola. RC Cola right here, in case you guys needed a proof. But we will be switching over to Discord. So Discord link is in the description. If you guys want to, it is free. Please download it. It's a gamers chat. You guys are more than welcome to join anyways. Hang out, chat it up in Discord. Cuddy Road is not all gone. Touch nose, drink water. We're drinking lots of water. We're on our second bottle of water already. We'll see you guys for the next one. Thank you guys once again. We are sub 100 hours to our live stream giveaway where we will be monetized for super chats. So excited. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you, Matt from Whiskey Wisdom. Thanks, Jeff, for tuning in as well. I'll see you guys for the next one, and cheers.